What's up, guys? How's everybody doing today? Why is my camera frozen? What's up, everybody? How you guys doing? There we go. Looked like my camera was frozen. Bell Peppers, today is re-apps, not summons. The summons wound up being on Tuesday. What up, Shikoko? How you doing? What up, Corner Broke? Sorry, guys. I am just checking to see if there's any siege stuff that I can do. That's why that looks weird. Okay, I know what's going on here. 19 re-apps. Yeah, nice. Yeah, sorry guys. I only was able to get in 4 attacks in the morning. I got tied up with work, so I normally try not to do siege and stream at the same time. With tourney coming, I probably can't show my siege attacks, so I'll be in another window a little bit, but I was able to just get like a free Lucian. That was a nice, real quick Lucian win, so that helps. All right, guys, so we do have a max number of gems and grinds. Okay, now I know why Kyo wanted me to open these. It's because he didn't want to clean out his gems and grinds. All good, all good. Yeah, bro, that's all right. I'm just gonna sell all your bio stuff. It's all good, man. Indoor. Wow, you got nothing for me to sell. Are you kidding? Are you kidding me? Okay, we found some stuff. We can sell that. Nemesis defense, we don't care. And flat defense. Dude, you gotta grind your stuff. Okay, so here's how we're gonna do this. Here's how we're gonna go about this. Energy runes, we could care less about energy runes, so we're just gonna go default grade, and we're just gonna grind everything we can. Why'd the music stop? What happened here? Alright, something's going on with the music. Let's try changing tracks. Let's try refreshing the page. There we go. I'll take a look in a minute. I got a lot of windows open, Wojo. I'll try and take a look here in a minute, though. Let me figure out which window is where. Wait. All right, so let's just regrind your stuff. Let me guess, it's all gonna be grinded, right? There's a reason it wasn't used. Oh man, we found a rune. It's a bad rune, but that's tough luck for you. So this, it is energy, so we don't care. We're just burning your stuff, bro. On energy, your stuff gets burned. It's all good. This is actually super high efficiency, so I don't feel, oh, that one kind of hurt. Yeah, did you play around with the Wally Young, bro? That's the big one. Man, in good conscience, I can't put grinds onto that thing. That needs to be sold. Actually, you know what? Do we have gems for this? Let's re-gem this. Yeah, we got gems. There we go. What up, Devilish? How you doing, man? Ah, that's why it was giving me those +4s. It was like, chill, bro. Chill. All right, which one did we have the most of? Swift? 38 Swift speed runes. Bro, speed runes. 38 Swift. Okay. Straight up, we're just regrinding everything. And if it's all regrinded, then we're going to sell it. Oh, wait, I can do this. I forgot about this. Sweet! Yeah, that's so much better. Wow, first time I've actually found a use for that feature. If I break your speed tuning, bro, that's on you. I'm just saying. If this fire serpent was speed tuned to something, that's on you. Dude, that rune just needs to be sold. I can't do it. I can't do it. That one we can keep, though. That's not bad. What up, Coco? How you doing? See, 8 Voices thought he was going to get like a free gem and grind session. Little did he know I was just going to like randomly throw his stuff onto everything. And also expose all of your runes. Actually, these are all pretty well grinded, though, to be fair. That's the problem. I'm sure that's why everything's full in inventory. Those 2 Swift runes I re-gemmed, though, those were actually pretty solid runes. Those will land somewhere. Probably would have been better off just putting crit damage on that, but it's basically just an efficient rune. And defense gems you will not miss at all. For Swift, you basically don't ever use defense gems. What up, Austin? How you doing, man? All right, first re-app target. First re-app target of the day, 20 crit rate HP rune. That's a rip. Wasn't really looking for re-app targets, but I need to grind. I needed somewhere to put these grinds, so. Ooh, all right. One more and done. 21 crit rate. I don't know why you would ever need that on an HP rune, but on a Swift slot 4 HP rune, I don't know why you would ever need that. All right, we'll deal with that one later. Let's actually just mark that as re-app. I don't really want to be all in Swift. All right, how much do we have? If we don't have enough space, then we don't bring in more gems. All right, that created 60. That's got to be enough, right? That's got to be enough. So, Wally Young, I don't have Wally Young, so I couldn't say specifically, but I'm assuming, and I'm pretty confident when I say this, that she is most likely built on attack. So speed, crit rate, attack would be my guess. You're just going to rune her super fast because you want her going fastest on your team. That was a nice HP. Ooh, nice attack also. Some crit damage, another HP gem. We're looking good with the gems. But yeah, I would say you probably want her to be, ooh, there we go, HP. HP and defense, actually. So you probably want her to be on speed, crit rate, attack. Crit damage would obviously be better if you could get it, but it's going to be awfully hard to get the crit damage. So how many are there? Oh my, wow, there's, oh, another, that's, oh yeah, oh wow. All right, well, I'll tell you what, let's try and take the legend ones. I wish I could tell which ones are actually Vio. It's just too small in the box to see which ones are actually Vio. Yeah, he legit saved them all for me, guys. He wanted to see me suffer. I mean, he's not the first person in my life. He won't be the last person in my life who wants to see me suffer. So, it's fair. Dude, those actually expire, man. They expire in like 4 days. Hey, there was a Vio in there. All right, we're already back to full. We're already back to full. So, yeah, that's enough for that. All right, guys, so I did grab his JSON. Why is the music keeps stopping? No, that shouldn't be like that. There we go. Hopefully that'll work. Yep, there we go. All right, so let's get the JSON open here. I might also have to get some siege attacks in here in a minute. All over the place today, guys. What up, Jason? Long time no see, man. How you doing? No, I used to let you pick my Guild War comps. I've never let anybody pick Siege comps. Nice try, though. About the same, bro. About exactly the same. All right, I got Siege attacks in 3.5 minutes. So I guess 3.5 minutes, I'll have to do some Siege attacks. Honestly, unless I'm cleaving, I probably won't even let you guys see the siege comps. If I'm cleaving, I'll flip over and show it to you. Yeah, so here we go, guys. We're ranked. Wait, did I switch? I didn't switch to the right one. There we go. We're rank 2 right now, guys, so I'm not planning to mess around. Laurel with the super sticker. What's up, Laurel? How you doing today, bro? No, Mally won the tourney last season, but right now they're rank 7. Bro, huge grats on the Tashar, man. I know you were on stream when I was talking him up. Dude, Mithril's the best Siege Guild. What are you talking about, man? Alright, so I've got 8 Voices JSON open. I don't think I can easily switch windows right now. Oh, Wojo, let me take a look here. He said, what's the best Siege Guild, bro? No, he said, what's the best Siege Guild? Specifically, who's the best Siege Guild? What up, Hard Rock? How you doing, man? Bell Peppers, how can I use Mirane? Okay, that's a comp I can show you. That's a comp I can show you. This is how you use Mirane. It's Mirane, Taeon, Lucian. Put the Mirane on Swift runes. Put the Taeon speed tuned within 14 speed of the Mirane. You can get down to 15 speed if you have some speed up on artifacts. And then put the Lucian on your absolute best, thickest, fattest set. All right, let me see if I can show you guys Swap Connect. I don't know that I can. I normally try and show you guys one time at the start of stream how I configure to find the re-app targets, but I'm not set up for it right now. Here we go. Can we do that? Okay. There you go. All right, so here we go, guys. Here we go. I'm all over the place today, guys. I apologize. Oh, see, that's the thing. All over the place today, guys. I apologize. That's why, don't I rank by efficiency and go to the bottom? Sort of, Colin, but first you have to find the targets. So we have we have over 200 re-ups, including Ancients. So we're going to be looking at Vio, Will, Destroy, Nemesis, Shield, Despair, and Swift. Pretty much all the stuff that's viable for Siege. And also, well, you know what? We're not... Yeah, no, we can use Revenge and Siege as well. Okay. Yeah, so we're going to be looking at those. Now, we're looking for only 6-star runes, obviously. We're looking for runes under 105% efficiency. And we're looking for probably not defense % runes. And then we're looking for runes that have an innate stat. So we do not none, but we don't want that stat to be speed, HP, or attack. And obviously, we're only doing legend non-ancient runes to start. Now we can rank by efficiency. Interesting. That's tag sell. That's my tag. Did I import my JSON by mistake or something? I'm not sure. No, that's just strange. Okay, we're gonna take Swift out for the time being, and then we're gonna start with only slots 2. We're gonna start with only slots 2, 4, and 6. Yeah. So that gives us 61 possible. Now from there, I'm gonna look for fastest runes, and I'm gonna go ahead and lock. There's only one rune that's super fast, so I'll lock that one. Then I'll look for anything that's high efficiency and fast. So I'll lock that one, and I will probably lock this one. And then from here, we're just going to go unlocked, and that gives me a list of about 60 possible targets. And that's how we configure to look for re-app targets. And let me see, 3 point. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I missed my call. Okay, I did not get a siege attack in. So I guess we're just going to be going straight to re-up targets. All right, it looks like our first target is going to be a slot 6 on Melian. Now we're also going to let you guys do a little bit of betting today if you want. And then hopefully get caught up on chat. So just a reminder, guys, I put it in the pin. I'm not going to push this like all stream or anything, but I do want to let you guys know we are, it's super overdue. It is super overdue for me to do new emojis for the channel. And we're 11 members away from unlocking the next set of emojis for me to be able to use more. So if we get 11 new channel members today, I'm going to do a drawing for a 2-hour account service. So we'll give away, I charge $50 an hour for account service, and I'll do one free giveaway. It does not, Kyle. We need to reach enough members to actually unlock the next set of emoji. So that's the deal. If we unlock the next set of emoji, then I will do a drawing for a free 2-hour account service. What up, Noir? What up, Axe? How you guys doing? Perk dropping the member chat, asking how he becomes a member. Perk, you know where I live, so if you stop by my house and just drop the keys to a Porsche outside, preferably a Porsche you own, not a stolen one, then you can become a member. Yeah, basically a $100 giveaway, Colin. All right, there we go. We got the re-app betting open now. I'll let you guys multi-bet. Hey, Wojo, I just saw your rune, man. 28 speed slot 1. It's a rip that it's fatal, but huge grats on the 28 speed rune, man. That's awesome. All right, guys. I'm showing the wrong screen. Crap. I am showing the wrong screen. I was supposed to be showing... Oh, I'm so lost. I am so lost today, guys. I am so lost. Here we go. No. This one? No. This one. Hey! Okay, we're showing the right screen. Finally. All right, guys. I'm so lost today. Oh, it was a really long day. I have not had 2 seconds break all day. All right, guys. So if I'm a little bit loopy tonight, I apologize. I started work at 8 and ran over into stream and literally just have not had 2 seconds all day. So a little bit weird, a little bit loopy today. So with that said, 8 voices, bro. Huge good luck, man. I hope we can do anything comparable to what we did on Monday. 2 LD5s would be the equivalent of 6 quad rolls. That's not going to happen. I'm just putting that out there right now. We will not get 630 speed re-apps today. If you feel disappointed because we don't get 630 speed re-apps today, but I'm hoping we get a couple of really solid ones, man. I'm hoping we make some nice improvements to your siege teams. We'll pop the LD scroll to start off per request. 1 time, 1 spark. Okay, 1 harpy. 1 harpy. It's all good. We got the spark 1 scroll late, man. 1 scroll late on the spark. And another one. Can we? Oh, and it. Whoa. 3. Oh, come on, man. Where was that on the LD? Where was that on the LD, bro? 3 sparks and 5 scrolls right after the LD. I guess it's done now, right? Yeah, it's done now. Okay. Why were you on the LD, bro? All right, guys, betting was open. We are going to get started. So, some basic ground rules. I never do more than 5 re-apps in a row, but the nice thing is now that we have rune marking, if a rune just derps, I can actually just mark it as a re-app target for later, and we don't have to worry about going back to it or forgetting about it. This rune right here is not terrible. It's not OP, and it's the lowest efficiency rune that we have. This is actually a 63% efficiency rune. It's a double in here. This looks higher than 63% to me. I think this is the wrong rune. This is the wrong rune. Okay. That is the wrong rune. The one we're looking for does not have speed sub on it. This is the rune. This is the lowest efficiency rune. Legend with innate 63% efficiency. Effectively impossible for this rune to get worse. It is effectively impossible for this rune to get worse. It only got slightly better, but it did not get worse. So we are going to get started now. 176 re-apps, actually. 176 re-apps I think we started with because we did a few on that Swift rune. So again, if we don't get anything within 5 re-apps, we just move on to the next rune. That's definitely a little bit better. I mean, it's not worse than it was. This is re-app number 5, excuse me. So we'll keep this. We're going to go ahead and just mark this as re-app, and goodbye. All right, rune number 2 is an attack rune on the Selene. That's also a nice target. So this rune, guys, is starting 28% accuracy. Not that one. This one? There we go. 58 flat attack. This rune is starting off at 70% efficiency, so this is another pretty brutal rune. That's a one and done, man. That's a one and done. Regem the HP. I think we'll probably, unless we have blue, I'll throw a blue gem in here if we have it. We don't. Yeah, so we're going to hold the gem on this one because this is like, we're going to get better than this. But that's definitely 20, closer to 30 nat 5, bro. Closer to 30. And we filled out most of your Pokédex. You're only missing 6 total monsters, including a cookie now. I think it was like 5 new units, something like that. It was like 28 nat 5s with 5 new units, plus Ileana, Iris. Ileana and Iris were like the 2 most wanted going into the session. I feel like there was one more really solid LD4 too. And then there were like 3 of the LD cookies. All right. Perk dropping the super chat says, I bless the re-apps. Runes are greater than monsters. Perk, thank you very much for the super chat, bro. Really appreciate it, man. And Perk, I'm gonna harass you every single stream until you tell me when you're coming down to visit. Oh yeah, Dupe Molly and Dupe Kinky as well, yeah. All right, we got a Will slot 6. I think that's gonna be the next one. Let me make sure I lock the one that we just completed. So the Will slot 6, this one's in inventory, also attack percent. Just go default grade. I think it's this one right here. This is a 72% rune, so it's going to be hard for this one to get worse as well. Apparently it's going to be hard for it to get better too. That's interesting. Yeah, defense percent innate is okay. For the 2 4s and 6s, like for a slot 6 attack, I'll accept defense innate. I think this is actually good enough, though. Not every rune needs speed. I could see this being used somewhere. The 19 crit rate makes this a usable rune. So I think that's good enough for us for right now. Kyo dropping the super chat, cries and says, thank you, Perk. Kyo, bro, thank you very much for the super chat, man. Really appreciate it. Thank you both, Kyo and Perk. It's just the 19 crit rate, man. A 19 crit rate attack percent rune, you'll find a use for that. Here we can just switch out the accuracy for HP percent and just have it with no speed. We're also going to do, for the 2 super chats, that's what, 125 points. So we give bonus points to everybody who wants to bet. A lot of times it's just about making a bad rune usable. It doesn't have to be like an RTA level rune. It doesn't have to be anything. It just has to be usable. You just take a bad rune, a rune that you can't use, like this rune you really can't use, and you make it usable. So in that case, the fact that it has 19 crit rate makes it unique. It's not a... Ooh, okay. That started out well. The fact that it has 19 crit rate makes it unique, so it's Ooh, okay, we'll keep that one. We'll keep that one. That's a really high triple. It's only double grindable. So going back to that point of like making something unique, this is not like the best rune on his account. This is not the best rune on most of our accounts, but this is definitely unique. Kind of low on the violent gems and grinds, so we'll skip going any further with that. All right, there's a will slot 2 attack percent. This one is here. Yeah, 41 attack flat. This is a 73% rune here, guys. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. Keep that side. The 17 speed is nice. The rune itself is pretty useless. 17 speed is actually not unique. It's just a double. I mean, 17 speed is nice, but when it's 17 speed with no stats at high level siege, you're pretty much never going to use this rune. The 19 crit rate you can use. Like that 19 crit rate rune you would find spots for. This rune you would never find a spot for. This is definitely better. I mean, it's better. It's not good, but it's better. That was 4, so we'll stop. All right, that is good. That'll work. So this one you actually could go 2 ways with. You could regem the speed, or you could change the accuracy to HP and make it an efficiency play. As much as I hate keeping a rune with only 4 speed, I feel like 4 speed is probably not worth like 16% HP. So here I would gem the HP percent over the accuracy. Again, we don't have a lot of gems, and this is not going to be the best rune we get. So I'm not going to use the gem, but that's what I would do right here. And actually, we have this stuff, right? So let's go like this, and we'll say gem HP percent. Kyo can't do raids because he's completely full. That was the problem. I know, bro. I know. I'm just lazy though, man. I'm just lazy. I actually opened up like 2/3 of it. You know what? Let's do a non-bio will so that we can use some gems and grinds. Here we go. There's a nemesis slot 4. We're gonna jump ahead. We're gonna fast forward here a little bit. Let me make sure. Hang on. We did those. Yeah, we're gonna do this Nemesis slot 4. We're gonna fast forward so we can start to use some gems and grinds so that we can open some more of the mail. It's Nemesis, man. I'm not actually. I'm just gonna gem and grind it. It's honestly not worth. It's honestly not worth the re-app. This rune's really not worth the re-app. Even with the 2 missing rolls, this is still a pretty efficient rune because the rolls that you did have were high and they all synergized, and it just wasn't worth re-apping this. Alright, how about a revenge? There's a revenge slot 4 crit rate. Problem with this rune is this is a siege account and this is an RTA rune for the most part. It could go on a Juno. I've already got one right next to it, and this also is not a bad rune. This is just it just needs gems and grinds. So that we can do though. We can give it gems and grinds. Rip me, man. Rip me, the revenge, the nemesis. You had so many gems and grinds. But it's all swift, isn't it? It's all Swift, which is I was trying not to do Swift. But I think we have to do some Swift first. Okay, let's look at your Swift slot 1. All right, there's one on Guillaume. Let's do a 22 speed rune on here on the Guillaume. I like this side more. Over the 3 speed, you can gem in 10 speed. So this is 3. Ah, man. This is a keep, though. Unfortunately, this is a keep because there is a place for... Ah, man, the double into HP, though. It's not a bad enough rune to re-app right now. We're just gonna say re-app future. All right, there is another Swift slot 1 that's missing like a lot of stats. It's actually got decent efficiency, but the stats are just in the wrong spot. Wait, this one's also really bad. This isn't the one I was looking for, but this works. All right, Perk saying, show me the 30. That wasn't 30, Perk, but the next one will be 30. The next one will be 30. Come on, one time. Yeah. All right, attempt number 3. This is legend, right? Yeah, this is legend. Okay. Ah, man. All right, last try on this rune. Oh, okay. That one's actually that one's usable. That's good enough that you can keep it. There's plenty of other Swift runes to target, but it's not worth the legend right there. So what we will do... Call that gem speed. We're running out of tags, but that's fine for now. All right, there is a Swift slot 1. I think we did that one already, right? Oh, that was this one. The other Swift slot 1 I'm looking for is 5 resistance innate. That's this one. Okay. Oh, that was so close. If the accuracy was attack percent, that would have been a keep. If the accuracy was attack percent... Oh, you suck. You suck, man. Triple roll crit damage with nothing else. All right, we can keep that. Nah, we really can't, can we? Oh, I don't want to be putting re-apps into Swift, man. I just wanted room for the gems and grinds. That was it. I just wanted room for the gems and grinds. All right, last one on Swift. No more Swift. Oh, okay, there it is. We actually got one, guys. Finally got one. Sort of. I mean, it's not like the best thing ever, but it's a rune. Is it worth legend? That is not worth legend. So this becomes gem attack. All right, no more Swift. Let's look at some destroy. Do we have destroy? I mean, like, How are you full? There's like no, I don't know what you're full with. Because there's no gems and grinds here. Like, I keep going to different rune sets, and then there's just nothing to use them on. Oh, will. Oh, okay, we found it. We found it. It's the will runes that are full. Okay, cool. We can do that. We can do that. All right, there's a will slot 1. We are looking for 678 HP flat. That's this one right here. Hey, bro! Hey, bro! Are you happy? Are you happy with that one? That's a nice one and done. That was a nice one and done. All right, that gets that for sure. What up, Lumen? How you doing? There you go, guys. That's a pretty sexy one and done. That was not nearly going to be the best of what we get today. I am quite confident when I say that's not the best thing we'll get today, but that was really nice. That one was really nice. I think that's done, right? 2 into res, 1 into speed, but it doesn't synergize. It doesn't synergize with the crit damage. What's your highest? What's your highest resin slot? That's your highest resin slot, huh? Crit rate, crit damage. This goes on like a Triana or something. It's missing the attack percent. Slot 3, 18 crit, 21 res. Yeah, that's a great rune for like a Miho. That's a great rune for a Ragdoll. That's a great, not Ragdoll, I'm sorry, Miho. Halfis, not Halfis. Dude, there's another monster on the tip of my tongue, and I'm struggling to get it out. There's two monsters I can think of that want it. I just can't think of the other one. You could do a resistance like. I mean, it's usually not worth it. It's definitely a good Miho rune. I'm just drawing a blank on the other one. There's like, I know there's one more monster that I thought of immediately. I'm drawing a blank on it. But for sure, that's a great Miho rune. No matter what, that's a great Miho rune. 23 over 22 over 21. Okay, this is not significantly higher enough to keep it. Yeah, that's why we didn't keep it. That's why we didn't keep it right there. All right, so that's a triple into attack percent. That's a low triple into attack, but it's still a nice efficient rune. Do we have will speed gems or only the immemorials? Okay, we'll do that. Yeah, no worries. Miho not super in the meta, but still usable on occasion. I still keep one runed in RTA. Alright, there's another will one. Now that's actually a good rune. That just needs gems and grinds, so we can do the gems and grinds on that one. 17 speed, that's here. Here it is. That is an OP blue rune, bro. That is an OP blue rune. I'll take that on my account all day, every day. All right, so this would be a gem HP. We'll go ahead and just mark that gem HP. Take that off the list. There is a slot 1 on Miriam. I think that rune is also okay. Yeah, markings just came out. It's also gem HP. Markings just came out last update. I wish we had more. We need 12. They only gave us 6, and I feel like we need 12, but it was still a really good start. All right, these last few runes that I'm looking at, they're all actually pretty decent runes, except for maybe this one. Yeah, no, that one's fine too, actually. That one's fine too. It's not great, but it's fine. And then we just did the one on Miriam. So let's go slot 3. Well, let's go, we'll just say not slot 1. Will slot 2 attack. That's the next one. Oh, I might actually get an attack here, guys. I might actually get a siege attack here. Hang on. Ooh, that's an upgrade. That's not bad. That's not bad. That is hideous. That one is terrible. That was 3? I think that was 3 or 4. That was 4. That was 4. So this is the last try. This is not terrible the way it is, but it's not great. This is pretty bad. So we'll keep this. I think you can just mark this as gem speed. I would have liked maybe just a little bit better. I mean, it's 2 into accuracy, 2 into crit rate. The rolls are there. You're missing 1 grind, but the crit rate there is going to be really nice. Alright guys, bear with me just a moment. The counter I'm about to use is one that I'm not able to show on stream with tournament coming up. So I am going to be doing just 1 siege attack real quick. Like I said, I try not to have this particular conflict, but bear with me just a moment, guys. My apologies. My apologies. Okay, I can announce this much. I am facing a Hyene's Vigor Lume, guys. I'm doing a Hyene's Vigor Lume, and I'll tell you the outcome. I'll tell you if the Lume goes absolutely proc wild too, because we all know she's going to. I also had to move runes. That's why I'm not announcing gameplay yet, because I had to move runes for the counter. %100 counter, huh? Hardest part is finding monsters in a box of 600 monsters, man. Seriously. Freaking hate looking for monsters. Alright guys, here we go. I am going into the fight right now. The Vigor takes first turn and derps. The Hyenas gets a strip with a Despair Stun. I cleanse the Despair Stun. I attack the Lume, who does miraculously not proc. Then I attack the Lume again. Lume is almost dead. Vigor now going into the Jolton. Oh, but Vigor procs and gets a heal, and Lume is getting a second chance at life. But no, wait a second. Not looking so good for the Lume. Not looking so good for the Lume. Uh-oh, Lume just revenge proc. But I've got... Okay, the Lume is down. Lume is off the field, so it is now 3 versus 2, guys. It's now 3 versus 2. All 3 of my monsters against Hyenas and Vigor. And I land 2 debuffs on the Vigor. We won't say which debuffs, but we will say 2 debuffs are landed. Oh, I just landed a 3rd, 4th, and 5th debuff on the Vigor. Vigor now with 5 debuffs. Vigor now with 6 debuffs. I'm actually not exaggerating, guys. He literally has 6 debuffs. And Vigor now looking like he's dead. Hyenas landing 2 Despair Stuns with an AoE, but the Vigor is dead and off the field. It is now 3v1. I have some Destroy on my Jolton, which is kind of unfortunate, but Hyenas is not going to kill me, Destroy or no Destroy. Accidentally just gave you guys one of the monsters in my counter. Well, there you go. That one's probably not a big. That one's probably not a big surprise. Everybody knows that part of the counter. Aw, man, you trolled me into giving up a monster. Oh, I gave it up twice. Okay. Well, you know, boy, I was going to make a joke about giving it up right there, but that would have been kind of inappropriate. So we'll skip that part of the joke. And perfectly timed, we have 69 viewers as we're talking about that. Okay. All right, next rehab target looks like it's going to be this one right here. That's not what we wanted. Not using Nephthys in a 4-star base, or Linda. I can tell you that. Neither Linda nor Nephthys was involved in that counter. Oh, you suck, man. You suck. You couldn't have just dropped it. I mean, even if it dropped in speed, it would have been 6 speed, right? So you couldn't have dropped in HP, and then we could have gemmed in the speed. Bro, Destry, huge congratulations. First LD5 in 8 years. 8 years, man. Huge congrats on the light Hollyberry. That's awesome. That's not great. I think it's better than what we have. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I'll take that. So it'll have no defense, but that's okay because I like the grindable attack here for slot 4 attack. throw that on, and then we just put an HP. This one actually, or no, we put speed here, obviously. HP. Yeah, this is not bad. I'll take that. Love the 27 HP. It's a good fit for this type of rune. Who would use this rune? Dominic. It's basically a Dominic type rune. You don't necessarily want crit rate on Dominic, but it's still, I mean, the 31 HP to go with the attack. Dominic, you could use it on a CR if you could get enough crit rate through subs, because she's got 11 crit rate here. Slot 4 attack, you could also use it on like a Moor. This is a siege account, so he wouldn't really use it on Moor, but for... It's slow for Moor also, but you can gem in 15 speed. So there's a few monsters these days that you build on, slot 4 attack, and it would work on a few of them. All right, there's a Colleen on a resistance, slot 6 resistance rune. That looks like our next target. This might be, this is BJR. This is a BJR 5 unit though. We're going to skip that so we don't mess with your BJR 5. I think we have plenty enough re-app targets. We don't have to hit that one. Is dupe more worth keeping or building? No and no. The answer to that would be no to both of them. He's not really much for Siege. So for Siege, basically... Oh, that's why this was so low efficient. No, this is a different rune. Okay, this is a different rune. For Siege purposes, you really won't use more very often because his 40% activation rate is not enough to be reliable. His AI is not really good enough to put him on most Siege defenses. He can wind up being on... He can wind up being on some Siege defenses in like G1, but you won't really see him in G3 or probably even G2 Siege defenses. So for the most part, no. Bottom line is I just really don't see a value in a dupe more. Where is that? Not there. That was before or what? Here we go. All right, looks like next siege attacks 30 minutes. Yeah, it looks like about 30 minutes to next siege attacks. Okay. Wojo, congrats on that, man. I've been messing with Gyu. I haven't fully figured out how to fit her in yet. I did have a... Well, you saw me use her. You saw me use her the other day. So, not on my stream, on his stream. I can't believe he quit out that early, bro. I don't think he actually had lost yet. I thought he still had a chance. I did have a really solid draft, and he had a really bad draft. That was like maybe one of the worst drafts I've seen him have. I threw him off. I mean, I finally threw him off, but he should have last picked Gianna. I don't know why he didn't last pick Gianna, but I'm not going to complain about it either. Because he's been messing me up all season. He's been messing me up all season. And, yeah. The other thing is, because I was on his stream, I did my ban quick because I didn't want to cheat. Which is kind of dumb because I could have cheated, like, you know. I could have waited to watch what he banned, but I was like, no, I know I had a solid draft and I just want to do this legit. So I actually did my ban quick and surprised him when I let the Tessarian through. But I was pretty confident when he pulled the Tessarian that he was doing it as a bluff. It was just, the Tessarian just screamed bluff to me. And then also I was like, you know, if I ban the Tessarian, I probably lose. Like, if I let that Chung through, I'm almost certainly going to lose no matter what. But if I ban the Chung, I still have a chance to win. Because, like, the Tsarian's got to proc in order... The Tsarian has to proc and land its stuff both times in order for it to really dominate that fight. Whereas the Chung doesn't have to proc or land its stuff. The Chung just wrecks me. So, I think I made the right ban. Whether or not I read it as a bluff, I think I made the right ban. But... Alright, here we go. New rune, new rune. That's not a bad start on this rune. Booyah! Jackpot, ladies and gentlemen. 30 speed rune. That's the first one of the day. Did anybody? Yeah, nobody. Ooh, one person bet. Oh, one of you guys is getting paid. One of you guys is getting paid. My on-screen chat isn't rolling. Okay, let's see here. Okay, now it's rolling. Thanks for letting me know, Ojo. Bro, congrats on the 25 speed, man. That's a big one. That's a big one. Oh man, my streams are degenerating, guys. So here's the thing. A-Stick Gaming is no longer streaming on a regular basis, so we might just have to like make this less family friendly and start to go in a different direction with some of these streams. I don't know. All right, can we knock out the 30 speed on the first try? Okay, this music's kind of annoying. How do we do this? There we go. All right. I'm thinking attack percent here. What do you mean you don't have anyone who could use it? It's a slot 5. Wojo, I gotta tell you, honestly, every time my stream is about to degenerate, I realize that your daughter could be watching. That's probably the only reason that I still keep my streams relatively clean. If I didn't know that you watched this with your daughter, my streams would have degenerated a long time ago. I'm just saying. Yeah, I mean, so we could do defense. We could do attack. Oh, man. Fell asleep during the massive scroll summoning stream. Who are the two LDNat 5s? So Wally Young is the Dark Sky Dancer, and Wunsa is the Garbage Pioneer. Dark Pioneer. Yeah, this feels like Juno, well, you wouldn't put Juno really on Will. This feels like Dominic, if you did a Will Dominic. Problem is, Will runes tend to be more RTA, so what would you put this on offense? Honestly, defense is just not that good. I did not. I got about 30 minutes before I can do my next attacks. Yeah, this is attack, man. This gets attack. This gets attack, for sure. Because then it fits with the crit rate and everything else. Okay. Yeah, no worries, bro. I'm sure she hears way worse just at school, man. I mean, I know how I spoke when I was 9, but you know, it's still respect thing. All right, man. That rune is pretty freaking disgusting. Obviously, the attack percent can still be regemmed. Huge congrats though. First of the big runes. You could actually put this on Wally Young, man. You're saying you got nobody to put it on? You put this on Wally Young. What are we talking about? That's gotta be your slot. Oh, that's not even your fastest slot 5, huh? 30. Well, it will be. It just needs the regrind. You know what? All right, we gotta regrind it. We gotta regrind it. There it is. Now it's your fastest slot 5. Now it's your fastest slot 5. Or equal to your fastest. Alright. I think we can back off the will runes. I had actually just wanted to use some gems and grinds. We're going to switch up to violent now, but first, let's take the pain, guys. Let's feel the pain. I am actually not going to look at any of these. I'm not going to sell any of these. So speaking of pain, I will let you clean this up because you could have been selling these as they were being drawn, but this is your punishment for punishing me. So here we go. We're just going to spam grab everything. And you can have fun during your grind and gem cleanup. So I get a little bit of revenge here. Okay, I just saw a legend Vio speed. I just saw a legend Vio speed and a legend endure speed, bro. We got 2 legend grinds in there. I also saw a Vio gem. I saw a Will HP gem. Dude, there's actually some really good stuff just chilling in here. That was a legend enhance. We've needed a gem grind manager forever, man. We have needed a gem that's maybe the feature that's been missing longest. I can't believe when they brought in the artifact manager, I was like, how did they do an artifact manager and not a gem and grind manager? So, Sinferno, I'll tell you, I did artifacts on my alt, but that's because the alt is only 6 days old. Wow, we're already back to max. Are you kidding me, bro? So the alt is only 6 days old. It was able to do Steel Fortress 10, but not PC 10. So I did a bunch of artifacts just so that I could get my BJR 5 up and running. That was worth it, but once the BJR 5 was up and running, it's actually, I still need a few more artifacts for Tricaro also. But once the Tricaro is up and running, it's all gems and grinds. On the main, I did about 70% gems and 30% grinds. The reason I did grinds, the only reason I did grinds was for fight, and that's it. Like, I just wanted some fight grinds. All the rest I can farm out of BJR 5, but fight grinds are such a headache to farm. So I was like, if I do some grinds, I'll get a few fight grinds in there, which I did. And then whatever you get from Vio Will is nice as well. All right. We are back to this Vio 6 accuracy, but not this one, the other one, which I feel like we did already. Yeah, we marked this as a re-app later, right? We may as well call this later. We'll try it one more time. We just pulled a 25. Ooh, that's unfortunate that it has no speed, but that's not a bad rune. Yeah, that's the first thing I did on the... Oh, there you go. That'll work. Whoop, whoop, whoop. That'll work. That's not bad. I mean, it's not like the most OP thing ever or anything like that, but that's not bad. I would much rather have HP on this. I don't want to use the HP gem, so we'll go ahead and just mark this gem HP. Now that one's done. John, he was saving for like, I want to say like 3 years. No, I'm just kidding. He may or may not be free to play. We're not positive, but if you're not free to play, sometimes you can get re-apps a little bit faster. What up, Sam? How you doing? What do you mean lies? I said you may or may not be. I didn't say you weren't. I said you may or may not be. I mean, you can, Connor. You drop like 10 mysticals a day if you're farming. Last one here. Oh, okay. Whoa, give me that. Give me that rune. Okay, that's cool. That's not bad, man. That's not bad. Not every rune has to, especially for a siege account. Especially for a siege account, not every rune has to be fast. This is like a really nice Triana rune, for example. This is an amazing Triana rune, for example. Sam, we won't have a discussion of how much I spent at the start of the game. I will say my spending ramped up with YouTube, obviously for a few different reasons. But I started off as a dolphin and turned into a whale as a result of YouTube. And, you know, there were times where you have to buy packs to do streams and all sorts of different stuff. But I will say, like, my first 2 years in this game, my first, like, 1,200 LD scrolls, I had 0 LD5s. My next 800 LD scrolls, then I got my first LD5. So my next 800 LD scrolls, I still only had the one LD5. Around 2,000 total scrolls is when I pulled my second LD5. The next day, I pulled Tableau. And the day after that, I pulled my third LD5. And now I've been on an absolute crazy run where I've pulled 11 LD5s in 16 months. It doesn't cover it, Sam. I would say what happened, I'll just be honest, what happened was, Kyle, I've never lied, man. I wasn't a whale. When I used to call myself a dolphin, I was a dolphin. I wasn't a whale when I said I wasn't a whale. I was a dolphin when said I was a dolphin, and then I changed to a whale over time. I definitely did change to whale, probably the last like 12 to 14 months. In that stretch where I've been pulling the LD5s, that's when I made that transition. I gained like 300 pounds in real life and in the game. But at least it feels like it in both. Anyway, it feels like it in both. Screen chat stop scrolling. Yeah, I'm not sure why the chat's not scrolling, guys. Let me see. Is it locked up again? Yeah, it looks like it's locked up again. All right, maybe we are going to need to just go like this for today. I don't think I have sound filters on this one. Do I have sound filters here? Okay, I do. Oh, and now chat's scrolling again. All right, screw you, chat. Screw you, OBS as well. Okay. There we go. Chat's working now. VPN on a PC? Yeah. Well, I think he means the exchange rate, though. It's not even just buying the packs in Canada, but if you spend 100 USD, you're still spending a bigger exchange rate. I mean, you can use Amazon Coins, Wojo, by having somebody in the US buy the packs for you and then just PayPal them the money, but you still have to deal with the exchange rate. So even if you get the 80 cent, like even if you have somebody buying you the packs, I don't know the current exchange rate. So it's $1.37, right? So you would go 137 times 0.85 or something like that. It'd be 116 Canadian dollars if you had somebody buying you the packs. Well, $1.37 because you go the other way. How many dollars buys a Canadian dollar? So you would need 137 Canadian dollars. All right. We are definitely getting way off track, and I'm losing track of which rune we were just re-apping. I feel like it was a Vio 6 HP that we were just on, but this is the one, right? We just did this one. I got a mosquito in my office that just flew into my mouth and then flew out again. All right, there's a Vio 6 resistance rune. That looks like the next target. That is 444 HP flat. That's this one. We got to 12 it. Okay. attack there yet? No, that's going to get taken. Okay. Okay, I need to do a rune swap. It's nice, but the lack of speed for a resistance rune is kind of tough. That'll work. I would rather HP, but at least we can gem the speed in here, so you keep the crit rate. Yeah, that'll work. Gem in speed. Yeah, this is fine. Okay, so this becomes gem speed. All right, Vio 2 attack, also in inventory. This is 20 defense flat with 503 HP. That's this one right here. Oh, okay. We'll take that. That's a one and done. That's a one and done. All right, this is gem defense. Actually, we have defense. This is not gem anything. Yeah, we have plenty of defense. This stays gem defense, though, because the gem low rolled. So we'll leave that gem defense. Next up is a Vio 6 attack with 389 HP flat. That's this one. Is this rune really worth re-apping, though? This is actually not bad. It's low rolls, but it's good stats. It has 13 speed. I feel like this is probably just gem HP %. Throw this in here. This is actually not a bad rune. Bro, Sam, what are you doing buying a hot tub when you could have spent that on Summoner's War, man? You just lost your whale status. I'm just saying, man. You cannot call yourself a whale if you're spending money on other stuff in life. No, I'm just playing, man. Huge congrats on the hot tub. We did this one already, right? Oh, man. I feel like that was a really good response. I feel like that was actually a really good response. I got to give you that one. Jameir Rakan Amdawat Ariel. Jameir Rakan Amdawat Ariel. By the way, no worries, Sikoko. That's the reason for stream, man. Sometimes I'm gonna miss some questions. I do my best to actually try and answer everything. You know, the whole reason I do stream is so that I can interact with the community, help when I can. Sometimes, you know, concentration is split. Like right now, we're doing re-apps and I'm trying to monitor my siege, so I might miss some stuff. But let's see, Jameir Rakan, Amdawat Ariel. You're missing strip. Yeah, the thing is you're missing strip. You have no death prevention. You have not much really to like intimidate people from attacking you. I don't know that the Jameir really does much for you. I feel like maybe that's your best speed lead. But if you did something like a Moore in that place, I would like the defense more. Because you need to really strip, or Rakan is not that disruptive. Yeah, I thought he might be your only lead. In that case, I would say you got to go with something more aggressive. Like Jameir with like a really high speed unit that's going to threaten people with some sort of damage. or you go with something like the Carnal lead with a Bellio and some death prevention. Those are probably the directions I would go with. HP leads get attacked more. Like, let's be clear. HP leads get attacked more, so you generally want a speed lead when you can, but Jemire is not the right speed lead. So if you are going to run the Jemire, you need to do something more aggressive. Like, I would put an Ethna on there, for example, or like maybe a Masha. You know, Jemire Masha, because that kind of stops people from Lucianing. It stops people from Odining because your Masha could be on Swift. So Jemire Masha would make sense with the Jemire. But Jemire with a bunch of units that don't do damage would just kind of invite people to attack you because he's not a threat by himself. Hard Rock, thanks for hanging out on stream, bro. Hope you have a good night, man. All right, Vio 6 res with 564 HP flats, our next target. We saw that one earlier. It was, yeah, it's this one right here. Okay. Rakan is single target strip. I mean, Rakan is good on defense, don't get me wrong, but I just don't see where I would be afraid of it because Rakan has a really low base speed. So the thing is, there's nothing on your defense. You have a 24 lead, where most people running AOs would be going with a 33 lead. So what would prevent me from just running a 33 lead and outspeeding even your best Swift on the Rakan who's got a 96 base? Like, you're giving me a 20 speed advantage. Even if your Swift is massively OP, if I'm running something with a 10 higher base speed and a 10 higher speed lead, then you're just not going to be able, like, you're just not going to be able to outspeed me no matter how good your Swift is. So it doesn't become a speed threat to me. This is a weird rune. I feel like this could be amazing on like a Resistance Savannah or Odin if this had been HP %, but because it's not, I have no idea how you use this. No idea how you use this. But this is a triple. Oh man. I'm gonna leave this because it's too OP. I'm gonna leave this because the rolls are too OP, but I have no freaking idea how you use this. I mean, if it's a crit rate molly, you could put HP here. I'm going to leave it ungemmed, ungrinded, and just leave it. Halfist doesn't really need to be on Vio. It could be a broken set on Halfist, but Halfist needs HP. So I think no matter what, you got to put HP % over the flat attack and just do double HP. Yeah, I think no matter what, this gets HP %. Yeah, this gets HP % over the flat attack. Of course, it gets min roll flat HP %, so we'll just mark that gem HP. But, I mean, it's too interesting of a rune to re-app it further. I don't think it's a rune that you're going to use a ton, but I think that it'll work on certain I think just on occasion you'll have these siege defenses where that rune's like the perfect fit, and then you're going to take it off the defense pretty quick afterwards. But you'll be like, man, that rune did its job for one siege tourney or something. Oh, that one's interesting. That one's interesting. Got a gem. That's a triple into attack, one into accuracy. See, this could work on like a Vio Chung or something. Yeah, this would work on a Vio Chung. Oh, it's resistance though. You don't put resistance on Chung. Actually, and it's missing 2 grind options unless you keep the 4 speed. It's not there. I'm going to mark this as like way future re-app because it's an interesting rune that probably has no use. But it is an interesting rune. So we'll move on. Laura dropped her cigarette, and she's been trying to startle me for like I don't know how long, and she finally succeeded right while I was on stream. All right, let me update the list of what we've got here. Let me also take a quick look at my siege. Can't attack there yet. Can't attack there yet. Just lost our music for some reason. Don't know what happened there. There we go. All right, let's get our next re-app target. Looks like it is a VIO 6 accuracy with a lot of flat HP. Gotta be this one, right? Yeah, this is our next target. This is 80% efficiency with some grinds already put into it. No, those are also for RTA, Arena Defense, and Arena Offense. Here you go, guys. That's a nice one, 34. PvP in general, yeah. That's a quad. That's gonna pay. Sadly, nobody bet. Oh, crap. I was only supposed to pay 32, but it didn't matter. Nobody bet. All right. Do we go quad grindable? I think the answer to that is yes. This rune is slow no matter what, so we just got to go quad grindable, and we just got to efficiency whore this one. I mean, we could be shooting for like 3 extra speed. I guess we could shoot for 5 extra speed. Do we go for 5 extra speed, or do we go for 16% defense? It is an accuracy rune, but it is 32% HP. Who would want a slow accuracy rune? Okay, Kyo says defense. Easy enough. It's his rune. He has a monster for it. Okay, since you have a monster for it, we'll actually regem. There we go. Oh, bro, and I'm dumping legends into it. Because you're like, oh, I've got a monster for it. So I'm like, okay, we're going to pimp this rune out. We're going to regem. We're going to put legends into it. And then he's like, nah, I'm just playing. Bro. What up, Patty? How you doing, man? Long time no see. Patty, I got to show you this. Hold up. I got to show you this, Patty. There you go. Rank 190 right now. And I think I was rank 150 when I stopped this morning. And then a bunch of people passed me. Still, yeah, still got 21 wings. So we'll probably do a few wings on stream so I can drop down. I don't think so. I don't think I'll hold G3. I doubt it. But I had a couple of nice wins yesterday, man. This one was a real solid win. Which one? I shouldn't be calling people out. This match, though, I was like, I lost this, right? I'm going to show you guys this replay. Heaven's Royalty, like, because I don't want to be trash talking here. Heaven's Royalty beat me the 2 times we matched up before, and I thought he was going to win this one, too. I thought he did win the draft, but, I mean, I had a solid draft, man. It played out really nice. So I thought I was going to be lacking damage. That was the thing, is I thought I was going to be lacking damage, and I didn't know if I'd be able to live long enough. But he had some procs too. I think I had some procs also. We both had some procs, but he had some clutch procs. And that resistance right there on the Oliver, man. I remember like wanting to throw up when that Oliver resisted me there. It was fair. I had glancing, but it still hurt. Shizuka, this is the only turn Shizuka takes the entire match, was right there. Shizuka's never going to take another turn. That proc right there also really hurt. The Pontos proc really hurt right there. Oh, Shizuka did take that second turn. My bad. Shizuka took 2 turns. That was it. Here's the problem, though. Once he kills the Shizuka, what does he attack? This is the problem he ran into. He had nothing left to attack here. Like, he either has to attack me with counterattack and stuns, or he has to attack the Masha with immunity. So that was how I actually won this, is I gave him 2 monsters that he couldn't attack. And then we'll show this one also. I think I am 2 and 3, or yeah, I think I'm 2 and 3 or 3 and 3 against epilepsy. So again, like, I'm not trying to trash talk anybody. I'm just showing the drafts I thought I had well. So this guy's beaten me 60% or we're 50-50. But the Bulwark Abellio draft right here, I thought that was just super, super solid. It was a great pivot by me. He had to ban the Abellio with the pony here. Like, he just has to ban the Abellio there, right? And he's landing every despair stun, too. He is landing every freaking stun. And getting resistances also. Through the whole match, it's like resist, stun, resist, stun. My Nikki is max resistance, so the resistance on the Masha I felt like was somewhat fair. No stun? No stun. But down goes the Moor. That was a big proc for me right there. That was a big proc for me right there. Nikki goes down. But this is pretty much it right here, because the Abellio can solo from here. Yeah, I have light and dark, Kyle. I pulled Nikki a while back, man. I pulled, no, not a while back. I pulled Nikki at the start of last season. Dude, I want to see the 3 stars too, but I'm not going to hold my breath. I'm not going to count on it. It'd be really nice if it happened, but I'm not going to count on it. It's still really early in the season. There's still a lot of people that haven't even started to run up yet. The meta's going to change with a balance patch as well. And a lot of people are just testing stuff right now. I mean, I'm testing some stuff too. I've taken a lot of losses testing GU and stuff, but I came close last season. I was 342 last season, and I came really close. But I'm not gonna hold my breath. The win rate's solid this season though. Win rate is solid, 58% through 350 wings. I can't complain about that. I know it'll drop, though. That's the thing. At the end of the season, people rush up. That win rate will start to drop. BP is probably coming in about a month. All right, looks like we got 2 bases, and then we'll go back to re-app. So let me go check what our bases are to take and get a couple of attacks in. Yeah, we can't attack that for like 44 minutes. What are you doing? Okay, this we can attack. So Alright guys, I will do another play-by-play when I start attacking this. I just got to move some runes, and then I'll give you guys the play-by-play again. Okay, took an artifact from Nana. I gotta remember that. Took an artifact from Nana. Oh, 3, yeah. All right, guys, we are loading our comp now. I am attacking. We'll give you that play-by-play again. I am attacking Commune, Vigor, Lume. So we're going in against Commune, Vigor, Lume. Commune, Vigor, Lume. So we open off with outspeeding. My whole team outspeeds. I get a nice stun to start off. I'm going to put some buffs up. Okay, we're going to do this. Lume does not want to die, but at least she hasn't proc chained yet. Alright, Lume is down, so we should have won now. Yeah, guys, unfortunately with Siege Tourney coming up, I can't really show these counters, so I can give you kind of like a play-by-play. I guess for those of you who came onto stream early, you didn't know. But with Siege Tourney coming up, the guild has asked us not to show like specific counters. So if I was just doing a quick cleave or something, you know, if it's standard cleaves, then I would show. But when I'm doing more of like a kind of guild type of counter, then those I can't really show at the moment. Yeah, Kyle, nah, sorry, bro. You would do the same, man. You would absolutely do the same. You would do the same if it was like a guild counter. Actually, to be fair, the counter I'm using right now, I invented. I will say this, the counter I'm using right now, I invented, but it is a counter that I invented and then shared with the guild. So it's kind of the same thing. It's still a guild counter at this point. And I haven't lost with this counter yet. I'll say that. And so, yeah, it's just kind of unfair. Hey, guys, if anybody here is from Apocalypse, I'd like you to read that. No, I'm just playing, bro. So, Colin, you're saying secret 3-star counters. I will say I do use a fair number of 3-star monsters in Siege. Alright, do we have any other bases to take? Let me see. That's all called, right? Yeah, that's it. Make sure I didn't mess up defense vigor. Nope, that one's fine. I know I took runes from 2 units. I took runes from vigor and I took runes from Nana. So it looks like I didn't mess up anything on defense. Okay, I'll square off my runes later then. No, I use actual 3 stars. I use actual 3-star. No, I use actual 3 stars besides Tractor. Besides Tractor, I use actual 3 stars in Siege. All right. Next rune, we just did a, okay, there's a slot 5 on Susan. It looks like that's going to be the next one. Yeah, I apologize, guys. I do wish I could show you the Siege content. After the season, I can show more Siege content, but I mean, we're coming right up into tourney, and it would just be, it would be really unfair to the guild to be showing guild counters right now. If I get a chance to like Lucian something or Odin Bethany Bastet, or basically any of the cleaves, I'll definitely switch over. Actually, I don't, Colin. I don't use Sin. But if you name every 3-star in the game, I'm not just going to keep saying yes and no until you get one either. I'm just letting you know. All right. Left side is still better. Neither side is great. Okay, that's better. Gem in the speed here. Is that good enough? I feel like that might just be good enough. No wasted rolls. We gem in the speed. It's a solid Tyrannus, Veligul. Lots of monsters can use that, right? I think that's good enough there. We just mark this gem speed. What? Bro, dude, you gave me a freaking heart attack on stream, man. You're just, yeah, he is trolling me hard today, man. He is trolling me hard. I'm like, did I just pass a 35 speed rune? Did I just unsummon his Wally Young? Ooh, that's a good idea. I think I should unsummon his Wally Young. What do you guys think? I'm gonna start a poll. Should we unsummon his Wally Young? Should we unsummon Wally Young? Yes. Definitely yes. Without a doubt, yes. Maybe later. We'll just give you those options. There is no option. Yeah, you know what? I mean, arena. You can do an arena legend rush though. Wally Young would legit let you do an arena legend rush. Like, she's not limited to RTA. She's not huge for Siege, but she's not limited to RTA. Wojo, I have actually been there, bro. I've legit been there. Wally Young will not get buffed in the next balance patch, bro. She's already super strong. There's no way they could buff her. The only thing they could do would be to change her leader skill to Siege, which Kyle would love, but most people would hate. Attack, speed, HP. I know we have defense. Okay, we'll just do that rune for you. Okay, Vio 322 crit damage. That's this rune. This rune's unfortunate, especially with the defense innate, man, but there's like nothing you can do with this rune. 22 crit damage, it has no rolls. Defense innate sucks. We don't want to be re-apping it, but this is already better. Like, yeah, this is actually a nice support rune. That was good enough for a one and done. Gem speed, and it's one and done. Made it a usable rune. All right, there is a Vio 4 attack percent coming up next. That's this one, it looks like. Actually, that's a different one, but this one also. So we'll do this one also. Tiana needs a buff. I mean, if you really want to buff Tiana, just make her skill 3. Make her skill 3 like a delayed attack bar boost. After 2 allies go, she boosts everybody 100% attack bar. There you go. That's the perfect Tiana buff. I mean, or you could just give Tiana the same skill as Oliver's skill 3. So Oliver's skill 3 is when you take a turn, all the allies instantly die. Just give Tiana that one. Actually, that's not true. Oliver's skill 3 is when you take a turn, all the enemies die an incredibly slow and painful death. That is the actual Oliver skill 3. When you take a turn, you'll take 70 more and your opponent will die of boredom. I've seen light robo teams with Tiana. I've never actually built or tested it, and I keep meaning to, and I keep forgetting to. It's technically better. What about Ileana? Oh, quad roll, baby. Quad roll. Flat HP, but it's a quad roll. All right, last one. If not, we'll just mark it for re-up. Another, that's actually a triple. That's actually a triple. Tiana does not need a buff, guys. Don't be... Tiana does not need a buff. Definitely does not need a buff. And to be fair, if you were going to buff Tiana, and Tiana does not need a buff, I can't say it enough, but if you were going to buff Tiana, all she needs is a higher base speed. Give her 5 or 6 more base speed. That's it. This rune, I feel like we just keep. 22 accuracy. Yeah, this rune you keep, you convert this, speed, defense, this needs gem HP, right? So we'll just mark this gem HP, and that rune's done. That rune you need to sell. Why can't I find the one that I'm looking for? I must have already oh, no, here it is. This is the one I'm looking for. Okay. We had a 30 speed roll. We had a 30. Well, yeah, there you go. You ask if there's any good rolls. There's another one. That one is actually pretty nuts, man. Dude, 15 speed, 15 crit rate, triple grind. Yeah, we'll take that all day long. I don't know if you need, I would actually put legend here, but I don't know if you need legend on others, so I'm not going to use it, but I think it needs legend. There you go, bro. It's gone. See, you called me out on it, and I will do it, bro. I will do it. Dude, that last rune was actually pretty sick. So Lewis asks, any good rolls right as a good roll pops up? This rune I feel like you can just keep. It's, I don't know, 20, it's quad grindable, but the 4 speed just sucks. But the 20, yeah, you just gem HP onto this bad boy. It's just gem HP. Alright, Vio 4 crit damage with 21 attack, 31 flat defense. That kind of sucks. This is a plus 12 rune, so it's going to be down here. This one. 21 attack here is really nice, but the rest of the rune just doesn't do it. But Lewis, we also did have a 30 speed rune earlier. Wojo, did you seriously just call for Tiana to be a speed lead? Did you seriously just call for Tiana to be a speed lead? Are you kidding me right now, bro? I mean, while you're at it, why don't you call for Gianna to get a bomb on her S3 as well, so that she goes AoE strip into stuns with a 2-turn bomb. Let's make Gianna a speed lead and give her a 1400 base attack. And a 127 base speed, just for fun. This is better, right? This is better. Not great, though. Oh, that'll work. I mean, split stats are kind of not great, but... Wojo, what I said would actually be stronger. If you put a 2-turn bomb with the 1-turn stun, it's basically a 2-turn stun plus damage. That's better than the attack bar pushback, man. Because if they proc out of the stun, they just get re-stunned. They would have to actually proc out of stun and then resist the bomb. Dude, that's not bad. Yeah, that's not bad at all. Gem the HP. For a second, it didn't. For a second, I was like, res. But if you look at that, that's not bad. Kaio, I don't know that she wants to come on stream. Maybe she'll give a quick shout out. Amor. ¿Quieres hablar con el stream?
¿Hablar?
Hablar, sí.
¿Por el chat?
Sí, chat está bien.
Okay, chat, sí.
Okay, she's gonna come into the chat and say hi. Habla.
No.
Alright, Bio 5, 13 res. That's next.
Pero tengo que crear mi canal.
Hey Gang, Savannah, Helena, Akamanamir, and Amdawat, Ariel. So Akamir just doesn't have any place in the game. He's the one bad Ifrit. I mean, you can sort of use him for an arena offense. He does nothing on arena defense. I get that he's a speed lead, but he doesn't do anything for you. Hey Gang doesn't actually do anything against most of the common strippers. Like, Hey Gang does not do anything against Tiana, for example. Doesn't do enough against anything that pushes back. So Hey Gang really doesn't work for siege defense either. Savannah can work with a stripper, and then ponies you just never put on siege defense at all, unfortunately, because they have the worst AI in the game. I would say, I mean, the Recon is solid. I would say look for some sort of HP lead, and then look at some of the 2As that have really, really high base HP, like a Dagora, and just try and make a defense that's really annoying. Oh, there we go. There we go. That's, you know what? That might be worth our last HP gem, right? Because this is hero. Yeah, that one's worth it. That's looking pretty nice. John, Sylvia has been like the bane of everybody's existence because she just doesn't do enough on siege defense. But Sylvia Lume, generally speaking right now, I think everything Lume, if you can get Lume a turn, then it's going to be pretty brutal. So I would look at Sylvia Lume combinations. Yeah, Elliot, I was thinking of like Fire Warbear, for example. I was actually thinking of Fire Warbear and then I said Dagora, but something like Rakan, Fire Warbear, Dagora, Ariel would be really obnoxious and might actually get you wins because people would get stuck on it. So, yeah, 2As, when you don't have a lot of Nat 5s, man, the 2As are still OP. Is Nephthys usable on RTA? So, Jen, Nephthys is one of the top 10 LD5s in the game for RTA. Huge congratulations. Nephthys is absolutely OP for RTA. Seriously, like top 10 LD5. Huge congrats. Bio 3, 14 res. This is a bad rune. This is legend. You know what? We're just going to hit this one once. Still a bad rune. Better, but it's still a bad rune. I lied. We're going to hit it 3 times. Alright, we'll stop. We will stop. That's not the rune I was looking for. I just saw it on the way to the rune I was looking for. This one kind of hurts too, huh? Crit rate, res. Yeah, this is a nice target. Whoa! There it is. Okay. Okay. We can deal with that. We're out of grinds, right? Everything's gone. This you would actually just gem. I don't even know if you would do crit rate here or flat HP because it's very flexible. You could do crit rate, flat HP, flat defense, accuracy. All of those work. I kind of like the flat HP for this rune, but we'll just leave that ungemmed and see where it lands because that's a very flexible rune. That goes into a lot of different places. All right, I'm still looking for that 14 res rune, so let's go down here. That's 10, 10, 12, 14. This is the one I'm looking for. John, I can't, bro. She's on siege defense, unfortunately, so I can't show my Lume. I will tell you that Lume is one of the most flexible monsters in the game. She can be built in a lot of different ways, and that is part of it. All right, guys, if you see Milani in chat, that is Laura. So if you want to give a shout out to my fiance Laura, she's in chat. Se hablas español. So if you guys, for those of you who are Spanish, excuse me, for those of you who speak Spanish, for those of you who speak Spanish, this one's gonna be gem speed. That's a nice re-up. We're getting into a roll, man. We're actually hitting a lot of really nice re-ups. We've only had one 30 speed rune, right? Only like 130 speed rune is what you get in about 1,000 re-ups anyway. But we've only had the 130 speed rune, but we've had a lot of really nice high efficiency runes too. All right, let's see. Vio 6 res, 497 HP flat. That's this one. Sí, quiero un cerveza también. Three years of Spanish in school. I think you drank a lot of cervezas in school, if that's all you remember. All right, last one for this rune. Otherwise, we'll just mark it as a future re-up. It's better, but it's not good enough. All right, one more. One more and then future re-up. That's interesting. That's actually really interesting. I have no idea what you do with that. It's probably not a re-up anymore. We can put it as re-up future. Let's see, there's a Vio 4 attack percent. I think we already messed with that one. Or we've already looked at that one twice. It's this one? No, this one. Yeah, it's already marked out. It's already marked out. I just forgot to lock it here. Okay. Vio 5 with 11 crit damage. 17, 12. This is inventory, so it's got to be this one, yeah. 16 speed. You could just gem the HP here. I think this one's fine. Just gem HP. Okay, Vio 6 res, 497 flat. We did that one already. Vio 4 on Miriam. Attack percent on Miriam. This one is probably okay as well. Just needs a gem. Yeah, this just needs a defense gem. It's not a great rune, but it's good enough that it's probably not worth re-apping. We'll say gem attack defense. Take that out. Okay, Vio 3 with 16 crit rate. We're not going to mess with that. That one needs a defense. That's this one. This needs a defense gem. I don't think we have any left, do we? No, so this becomes gem defense. Yeah, that might be it for the Vios. I think that's it for the Vios. So, let's take a look at some destroy runes. Destroys. That one's not a re-app target. You actually don't have a lot of destroy re-app targets. ¿Cómo está? Literally wrote my exam in English and used the dictionary. Yeah, I have no idea how you would pass. Connor, so I told the full story on the last stream. We probably have a lot of people here, so like not trying to divert or anything. I just don't want to be redundant for people who are on stream. I'll give you the really short version because last stream I gave like the long version. The short version is we knew each other about 12 years ago. I was dating my ex-wife. She was my ex-wife's roommate. 6 years ago, my ex-wife and I separated. So there's like no bad stuff there. And then Laura and I had gone our separate ways for 12 years, hadn't spoken, nothing like that. And then when I moved here, she had moved to the city, same city a month before I did. We ran back into each other, and some old attractions were still there, and it just kind of went from there. And like I said, I gave the law. You know, it's not that I'm trying to make it short because I think those types of stories make for good stream content. But to tell it twice in a row, I don't want to bore people. Probably tell the full story again on a future stream, like in a month or something. Just so I'm not too redundant. All right, there's really not much in the way of destroy. So I think we did most of the will runes already, but there might be a couple left. Yeah, there's a really good will slot 2 attack. Well, it's actually a really bad slot 2 attack, but that's what makes it a good re-app target. Looks like this one? No. Oh, we did this one already. I think we did this one already. Yep, never mind. We did that one already. Okay, so there's a will slot 4 attack. 48 flat defense. This one. Be our next target. I like the 16 speed there, but there's just nothing else on this rune. So let's see, my next attacks, it's like about 10 minutes I can start to get attacks in. I don't know if we're coming up on FFA. No, actually, we're not coming up on FFA. We need bases. Well, that's better. Yeah, it was funny, Connor. I guess the other part of the story. Oh, it's back to where we started, but at least it has a couple of usable stats this time. This is actually a little better than where we started. Not a lot better, but a little better than where we started. We can throw HP on here now, and this is usable. But yeah, basically, there was some attraction, not some, there was a lot of attraction way back when, but because, you know, I was dating her roommate, we just pretended each other didn't exist, and we both thought there was no attraction, and then it wasn't until 11 years later we found out that there was. Alright, there's not a lot left in Will either. So we did Vio Will Destroy. I guess it is time to go back now. And should we do Swift? I guess it's time to hit the Swift, yeah. Yeah, Psychoco, unfortunately, it's only live. The bot tracks them. I have no ability to add them manually. Kaya, there actually is a give points command. So you use !give. You type the person's name exactly as you see it on screen, and then you type the number of points. So, for example, I can do like this. All right. Here's a good target. This is an awful rune, and it's a speed slot too. That's freaking beautiful. That is freaking beautiful. All right, that needs an attack gem. I think it's too early to give it. Yeah, that's a really nice one and done. It's a really nice one and done. Any other speed runes while I'm in here? Let me see if I can get speed. If I can get speed, yeah, you can get speed anywhere. But let's see, Minotaurus. That's not a bad rune, but we can make it better. For Swift, you don't need all those other stats. Yeah, that's a better rune, right? 14 crit rate. Yeah, we'll take the crit rate over the defense. I do want attack percent here. 16 crit rate with crit damage. Okay. Yeah, this rune is like, bro, okay, you got it. All right, this one deserves. This one's deserving. Here it is. Why is it only letting me do one at a time? Ah, there we go. Yeah, there we go. Normally I can get 3 out of that. Hey, Mediocre, those points can be valuable, bro. Shmoo was able to buy a $100 account service for 30,000 points on the last stream. Not that we give those away that often, but so you could say 30,000 points is worth $100, man. So Kaio just gave you 20,000 points. I don't know what you did to earn $60, or maybe it was. I guess it's like 2/3 of 100, so it's like $69 somewhere in there. So I don't know what you did to earn the $69, but you know. All right, so we did the Minotaur. Let's do the Odin. See, this one's not bad. I feel like this one's fine. That's a good Swift one. Only thing we need to do is like change the flat HP into accuracy or something. Caused his demotion in guild. Yeah, that's a reason for celebration. Okay, and then this one, I mean, I like the 20 accuracy. Crit rate innate means we're not going to re-app that. Never mind. So that one's done. Okay, we'll go not speed, and then we'll go not 2. All right, I might have a chance to do some attacks here. Thursday sieges are always so hard for me. If I can't get my attacks in before siege, it's like, or before stream. Yeah, Thursday sieges are challenging. Let's see, 4 minutes for that base, 3 minutes for that base, 8 minutes, 8 minutes. Okay, about 4 minutes and I can start to get some attacks in. Okay. All right, we got a Swift slot 6. This rune is awful. This is a nice target. First we gotta 12 it. Alright, yeah, this rune definitely could use a little bit of love. Crit rate, crit damage, speed, any of those? Oh, okay, 15 speed, 11 crit rate. That's usable. Just throw crit rate on it. I mean, do we spam this? We have a lot of targets, don't we? I don't really love speed chasing Swift, and this is usable for a Swift slot 6. It's got the crit damage. It's one roll here too. Ah, one more try. One more try first. Yeah, no, this is usable how it is. You can always re-app it in the future if you want to speed chase, but I try not to speed chase on stream. So I think crit rate right here is fine. It's not a good rune. That is not a good rune. But it's better than it was, and that's the key. What is this? Why? Just why, bro? Just why? Why was that there? Like, why? Just why? I'm just saying. That's better. That's actually not bad. One there, two there, one there. Actually, yeah, that's actually quite solid. Just throw some crit damage on here. Yeah, just throw some crit damage on here, and that's good. All right, Swift 6 accuracy. Isn't this one? Yeah, it's this one. Better than it was, but not really good. Why Swift? Why on Swift? Why you gotta do that on Swift, bro? Why Swift? We don't need that on Swift. Any other set, and that would have been good. Okay, that's fine. This one's good. It's not great, but it's good enough. You just use this broken somewhere for the efficiency or something. I don't know. Oh, not you. You, yes. These slower Swift runes get to be kind of hard to use, but there are some siege offenses where you can get away with like a 14 speed Swift rune, especially because of the attack here. So there are some siege offenses where this can work, honestly. And it lets us burn some grinds. All right, next up we have a slot 5 with 17 res. Wow, yeah, that's so bad. That is so bad. Okay. That's better. That is not better. All right. What up, El Greg? How you doing, man? Or Greg, man. I keep wanting... Yeah. What up, Greg? What up, Greg? How's it going, man? I'll keep this one. Okay, last try here. Oh. Alright, guys. I'm going to do a siege attack real quick. I don't know what I just called because I called blind. Oh, my God. Did I really just call that? Alright. Anybody know how you beat Hertite Beta Kinky? Hertite Beta Kinky. Alright, why would I call Hertite Beta Kinky? What was wrong with me, man? What was wrong with me? Could I get away with that? No, I can't get away with that. That's too YOLO. All right, I think I can get away with this. You know what? I can show this one, guys. I can show this one. Yeah, Kaya, that's exactly what I'm using, which is why I said I can show this one. Because this is not a special anything. So we can show this one, guys. Way to go, Lima. Way to go, Lima. Dude, Kinky, chill. Oh, rip me. Really? Lima? 0 for 6. 0 for 6, Lima. 0 for 6. Bros, hiyo, thank you for the sub, man. I appreciate that. Very welcome for the Nox guide. Let's be patient. Let's not be patient. Dude, Kinky, chill, bro. Did I screw up? I think I screwed up, man. I should have just gone S3, huh? All right, he's gone now. All right, let me see what we're going to use for the next one. All right, this one. This one I don't think I can show, guys. Sorry. Is that too YOLO, though? That's kind of YOLO. Huh. No, that should be okay. Yeah, that should be okay. All right, well, apparently somebody called it before me. Never mind. All right, I only have 2 more attacks, guys. Okay, that artifact is correct. All right, so we are going to be attacking. Next up, we're going to be attacking a Molong Jaeger Molly. Molong Jaeger Molly. So if somebody calls the counter in chat, then I will show it. If you guys don't call the counter in chat, then I cannot show it. Molong Jaeger Molly. Swift Gina? No. I'm saying no just because I don't even have Gina to aid. No, I wouldn't Lucian a Molly. Tariq with the super chat saying, how many voices does KyojuroR have today? Tariq, bro, thank you very much for the super chat, man. I really appreciate it. Nora Isilinthrain. What happens if the Nora dies on turn 1, though? Because that Molong could snipe the Nora. Okay, so I did win that one. We're moving on to the next one. Oh, man, I hate this team. Sylvia Iris Kinky. I know there's a counter for it. I can't remember the counter off the top of my head. Sylvia Iris Kinky. I have a counter for that somewhere. Lewis, what's happening right now is I'm finishing up Siege on my other account. Because tourney's coming up, I can't show the account, so I'm just kind of trying to talk through what I'm doing. Then we're going to finish up the re-apps. I'm on my last fight right now. I just can't remember the specific counter. Sylvia Iris Kinky. Sylvia Iris Kinky. What is it, man? What is the counter? I have it written down somewhere also. Sylvia Iris Kinky. Could I use that? It's a little risky. Nah, Sylvia Iris Kinky. I could go like... Oh, that could work. You're close to what I was thinking, Kyle. You're close to what I was thinking. Problem with Tessa, Cha-Cha, Alucia is if the Alucia gets Despair Stunned on turn 1, you could be in trouble. Tessa's a 5-star. You use a lot of 4-stars and 5-star bases, though. Man. See, I did a Sylvia Praha Kinky earlier. That one was much easier. All right, I think I know what I'm going to go with. I know what I'm going to go with. Well, resistance doesn't prevent despair stuns. Ooh, okay. So I used that already. It's fine though. I don't like kinky into kinky so much. You tend to be playing a destroy battle. So the thing is, if you go kinky into kinky and they're both max res, you tend to get into a destroy battle and whoever procs the most wins, which is generally just not ideally where you want to be. What up, Ace? How you doing, bro?
Entró Ace. Ah, sí.
Ace, Laura's on stream. Laura's on stream. I think she's going to say hi to
Dile
you.
hola. Dile que...
Habla, mi amor. ¿Tienes el micrófono?
Ice, ¿verdad?
Okay, that's fine. Do that. Okay. All right, guys, so I am going with it now. Let's see. I'm going to lose. Wow. 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 Okay. There's no way I can lose this. No way I can win this. Okay. Yeah, that would have lost also, bro. That would have lost also. That would have lost also. Trust me, it would have. Because I went with something kind of similar. And what I went with had the same weakness of only being one damage dealer, and the damage dealer just got obliterated on turn 1. What up, Zeke? How you doing, man? Ciara Iris Kinky. Sorry, Sylvia. Sylvia Iris Kinky. Well, it's a bad counter, so I guess I can show you the replay. Why not? It was a really bad counter. I went with a really bad counter. There you go. The end. Now, it has nothing to do with Siege procs. It was just a bad counter. It's hard to do stream. It's hard to do Siege while on stream. And I just couldn't remember the counter to that. I probably should have called off. That was just a bad counter. All right, I should get benched. I should get benched for that, man. I really should. That was such a bad counter. All right. Anyway, let's go back to the re-apps. Man, that was attack number 10 too. That jacks up my win rate for the season. I'm angry at myself for that one, man. I should have yeah, whatever. I don't know about that into a kinky. Kyle, it would have been the same result, bro. You can't bring a single damage dealer into those types of teams. Yeah, no, I'm irritated with myself for that one. I don't like taking losses, but I'll accept it if it's a bad loss. That's just a straight up bad counter. That was so predictable. So I can tell you where I got screwed up in my head. For some reason, I was expecting the Iris to move first and to go into the Cha-Cha, which then would have brought the Sylvia into the Cha-Cha. But it was just me being distracted and looking at too many windows. Like, there's not a lot of excuse for that. That was just straight up bad counter. Don't want to make excuses. I just let my concentration get split and straight up bad counter. No excuses. All right. Well, let's make up for a bad counter with a good re-app. Yeah, don't even troll me like that. No, I don't think it'll change. It doesn't look like it'll change the siege outcome. I don't think. Yeah, it shouldn't change the siege outcome. Yeah, no, it's just one of those things. There's a reason I normally don't do siege on Thursdays because I can't always get all my attacks in before stream. And it is really hard to do siege on stream. It'd probably be easier if I wasn't like trying to hide it and like just talk through things, because I know you guys were just staring at an empty window, which also gets really dull, right? Like, so I was like sitting in there just like trying to talk. And anyway, now I'm just making excuses, whatever. The reason I try not to do siege during stream is because it does require concentration. So I normally bench Thursdays, but because I had just done a 2-week vacation, I didn't want to bench more. I haven't done enough siege this season, so I went in today and then I wasn't able to get my attacks in before stream. Anyway, let's make up, like I said, let's make up for a bad counter with a good re-app. So we're going to go Swift 3, 18 accuracy. That would be not that one. Be this one? No. Well, technically better. Same rune, but better. Okay, that's not bad at all. No, Lewis, you always hit the same day. Siege at high level, most sieges end the first day, and even if they don't end the first day, there's only a handful of attacks left the second day. Siege is a lot of times about timing. It's about being available, being able to watch the map. But no, the change to siege length, actually the change to 1 day siege was actually better for high level or for like tourney level players. Because it is so difficult and stressful to get your attacks in. Like when we had that big bonus at 13 bases, you would spend the entire day watching the map. You would literally need to be around for like 6-8 hours watching the map to try and get your attacks in, which is really difficult to do twice a week. So I think the reason they changed Siege to 1 day was looking at the impact that it would have on higher level players who were having to commit their entire day to do Siege. Because you wait an hour, you get in one attack. You wait an hour, you get in one attack. And when they made it when they made it 1 day and they added more points per base, then you were able to actually play more aggressively and get more attacks in and not have siege take up so much time. But, you know, tourney level siege is 20 guilds. G3 siege is 50 guilds. And the game is 500,000 players. And I think it just didn't work out for the majority of the players who are casual, who are not like crazy, you know, willing to sit there for 8 hours and watching the map. And it made it harder for more people. That's why they're going back to the second day. But the change to go to 1 day, that was geared more towards high level siege. Yeah, like Kyo said, for siege leads too, like if it's hard getting in your attacks, the siege leads actually have to sit on that map and watch everything and predict everything all day long. And the faster the siege moves, the less it takes over your life. So for all the people who were complaining about the change, you know, for what it's worth, that's the reason for the change. And tourney level players enjoyed it. I would say that it's very fair that siege should be what's best for the majority of the game, not just for tourney level players. So I think them going back to the second day is right, but I don't think it was a bad change that was made, like everybody went ballistic. I don't think that was a bad change. They were trying to do something that helped a lot of people, because you get the tourney level people who are putting in 10 hours as opposed to, you know, like casual players who are putting in 20 minutes. And they made the change targeted for the people whose time was being dominated by watching the map and not actually even getting to play. But again, I think it's the right change to go back to 2 days, because it is a game of 500,000 people, and the change can't be just made for 1,500 of those. Yeah, 1,500. All right. So for this rune, bro, I actually feel like on this rune, this is an OP rune. I feel like you actually just gem crit damage over the defense percent. Swift runes generally don't need HP and all that stuff. This is actually a really OP offensive rune because of the crit rate here. So I would just put crit damage over the defense percent. Me personally, I'll leave that rune to you to decide. I guess it depends on where it lands, because you could put HP over the accuracy and get great efficiency. If you put HP over the accuracy, it's super efficient. If you put crit damage over the defense, there's no efficiency, but it's a really great Swift rune. Swift offensive rune. So kind of up to you. One way or another, this is getting grinded, so we can throw a grind on there. All right, next up is a Guillaume slot 5. Well, don't worry. It is, let's see, 2 hours, 40 minutes into the stream. You can go back and rewatch it when the VOD posts. Give me a slot 5. Did we do this one already? May have done this one already. We did this one already. 29 flat attack. Nope, here it is. Bro, that's a line that'll get you to jail. Don't ever ask somebody that way. That'll get you sent to jail. All right. Who's my favorite siege defense with Molong? I'm not sure Molong does a whole lot on siege defense at the moment, but Molong Narsha is pretty toxic. 4 or on? Big difference. We like the crit damage makes up for the difference there. Yeah, there we go. Okay. This one we can just throw speed on. This is not a bad rune. Oh, this is a good rune now. It's a real good rune now. Offense, Molong Bulwark. Molong Bulwark for sure. Okay, Swift Run, a Swift 1 on Molong Wusa Perna. I mean, it's... Yeah, for offense, it's Molong Bulwark X. So usually it's Molong Bulwark Amelia, but you can use both Lima and Windy. Windy is actually probably... I mean, it just depends on what you're tanking. So it's Molong Bulwark X, and then the X just needs to be something that can tank and do buffs. So I use Lima a lot, but not always. I'd say I use Lima about half the time. That would be accurate. I'd say I use Lima about half the time in that comp. Seishizo uses Dominic all the time in that comp. I feel less confident in that. I think he was, yeah, I mean, I think he's like said that he's never lost with that, but somehow I feel less confident. Like I'm afraid to use it. I don't know. 533. Okay, we must have re-upped this one earlier, and I just didn't mark it. Okay, slot 5, res, Phantom Thief. That one's gone. We did this one. Yeah, we did that one earlier. 50 attack flat. Huh? Okay, yeah. And there's a slot 6 on Halea, but we don't want to do any defense runes. I don't like re-upping defense runes anymore, and especially not Swift. You re-up a Swift defense rune 100%, all you're doing is speed chasing. So this is probably our next target. Crit damage, but see the crit rate innate, man. This is actually just a sell, I think. Well, you just keep it how it is. Like, you don't have to sell it. Just gem attack percent in and just kind of keep it how it is, but it's not... The low crit rate makes it kind of eh. So I don't know if you'll ever wind up landing a use for this or not, but I wouldn't re-app it. I don't think you need to sell it. I mean, it's got crit rate, accuracy, crit damage, attack speed. It's got literally the 5 stats you want on it. They're just low. The stats are low and you can't well, you can, but you shouldn't re-app it because of the crit rate innate, but yeah, I mean, they're low stats, but they're fine. I mean, like, it doesn't need to be sold. It'll probably sit in inventory forever, but it doesn't need to be sold. All right, this one looks like a good re-up target. 17 crit rate on an HP rune with no speed doesn't do much for us. Let's go 23 resistance, even better. Oh, why? Why on an HP rune? Why on an HP rune? I mean, we're not gonna re-up that any further, but why? Why on an HP rune, man? All right, there's a Swift 3. That one's fine. Swift 6 HP percent. This one's actually not bad either. Let's see. Oh no. Ooh, that wasn't the rune I was looking for. Is that legend? Yeah. See, we got to be able to do something a little better than that. Maybe not. I guess that's good enough. So that's not the one I was looking for. I was looking for the one on the fire serpent. Well, I was looking for the one on the fire serpent, guys. That helps. Yeah, there we go. Okay, that we can actually just sell for you. $22 speed right now. Next one. I meant next one. 22 speed right now. We're due. It's been a minute. It's been a minute, right? 23 crit damage. So close. I knew we were due for something big. I thought it would be speed. Okay. Okay. That one's usable. That one's usable-ish. Usable-ish. Good stats. Yeah, it's Swift, bro. So those don't have nearly the same value. Yeah, no, I would do that on my account, no hesitation. Because it's a Swift rune. Like, you're not gonna use it. Basically, for Swift runes, I just sell the heroes straight up. Like, I won't even use a hero. I mean, I'll use a hero gem if it's sitting in inventory, but I'll just spam the heroes. Like, because for a Swift rune, like, if you're going to keep the rune, it needs a legend speed gem. Or it's just, like, generally... Yeah, that's the rune. Oh man. Oh, like it. Oh. All right, next rune, guys. Next rune. Actually, this one you could you? No, this one doesn't have the right stats. I was gonna say you could gem speed, but it doesn't have the right stat mix. Well, now it does. That'll work. Hey guys, I'm gonna drop a legend speed gem on this. Actually, maybe I'm not. It's got crit rate with no attack percent. That's kind of rough. I mean, you got to keep the 22 crit rate on a Swift rune. You need the speed on a Swift rune. You make up the attack percent. Yeah, you just make up the attack percent. But we're going to mark this one as gem speed. We're not actually going to gem the speed. We'll just mark it gem speed. Gem speed over res. But yeah. 22 crit rate Swift rune is still OP. But yeah, that's if the resistance was attack percent, this rune would be amazing. All right, slot 4 HP percent, Fire Serpent. Not that one. Not. You see? Yeah, that one. 41% defense. That's kind of brutal. That's also not the rune I'm looking for. That's not the rune I'm looking for. That's not the rune I'm looking for. Can't find the rune I'm looking for. Okay. Swift slot 4 HP. We must have done it. We must have done it earlier. $341 flat. Okay, we must have done it. We must have done it earlier. Swift slot 1, that rune's actually okay. Then there's a slot 6 attack with 25% HP. That rune's pretty bad. It did technically get better, guys. It did technically get better, but yeah. Here's a joke. How many stats did this rune have? Honestly, I don't know any jokes that are appropriate for stream. I really don't. Like, the jokes I know are just not appropriate for stream. Lewis, do me a favor. Don't finish that one. Let's stay away from jokes in that direction. Better than it was. It's not good, but it's better than it was. All right, last one. Otherwise, we'll just mark this re-app. Also better than it was. Still don't actually like it. The defense percent just does nothing for us. We'll mark this as a re-app. We'll call it a future re-app. We'll mark that as a future re-app. Okay, Swift 6 on Shizuka is next up. Oh, that is a hideous rune. That is a hideous rune. Alright, that's done. For a Swift rune, honestly, that's not great. For a Swift rune, that's not great. For a rune, that's great. Yeah, I appreciate it, Lewis. I believe you weren't intending to go in that direction, but we have a broad audience, and we have people from a lot of different countries, a lot of different backgrounds, and I just I just try and be careful about those. Even when you're not intending to offend somebody, if there's a chance that you can, it's just kind of a bad direction to go. And like I said, I believe 100% you weren't trying to. I'm positive you weren't trying to. I just try and be careful, respectful. I'll say this is a future re-app. Okay, Swift 1. This rune might be keepable. No, it doesn't have the right stat mix. Okay. Yeah, no worries, man. No worries at all. This started off so nice, man. Anytime you see single rolls on a Swift rune, you get excited. Yeah, Christmas, I mean, we should have an... Oh! Bro! That's a rune! That is a rune! Efren shows up and we hit the jackpot. Is 8 Voices back from the whiskey run, man? Is 8 Voices back from the whiskey run? Oh, this is juicy. This is juicy. I need to know if we're going immemorial here, and I need to know if we're going immemorial here. What do you mean you're not sure how you feel about it, bro? It's max rolls accuracy, 27 speed Swift rune with crit rate and attack percent. I mean, max rolls, almost max roll. It's not pretty. All right, I understand, man. So I'll just sell it. You want me to sell it? It's all good. I can sell it. Alright, we'll keep it. I'm going to go ahead and mark it to gem attack percent. And that's like probably the best Swift rune on your account. Be the best Swift rune on my account, that's for sure. Not the fastest specifically, but the best. The fact that it has the exact stats that you want and their max rolls is what makes it so insane. Alright. We did the 6 on Shizuka. I forgot to lock that one. So next up, Swift 4 crit rate on Guillaume. Am I the only one that feels the ones who get offended by jokes are really the ones it's about? We have immemorials only. So we can use an immemorial if you want. Perk with the super chat says, crit rate 4 attack. Bro, Perk, it's HP for attack, man. It's a Swift rune. We don't care about HP on Swift. But Perk, thank you very much for the super chat, man. I really appreciate it. So guys, I actually just pulled a, while I was waiting for Nah, you changed the HP for attack, bro. That was slot 1, or wasn't that slot 1? I thought it was slot 1. Did I actually sell it, guys? Did I sell it by mistake? I thought I didn't. I don't think I sold it. Oh, was it a slot 6? 22. Well, you told me to sell it, man. You told me to sell it, but no, seriously. Oh, wait, it might be... Hold on. I might have, like, put a flag on it. Here it is. Oh, because I put gem attack percent on it. There it is. Okay. Yeah, so I can do this if you want, bro. And then all day long, I do this. All day long. You don't need HP on that rune. You need the crit rate. Okay, cool. That's how we roll. Right there. 23, baby. 20! 20. We got 20. You can regrind that later. And you can regrind that later. That rune is insane. That rune is absolutely insane. Alright guys, while we were like having discussion, I remembered to do World Boss, and I actually pulled a Legend Scroll. I cannot remember the last time I pulled anything from World Boss. So we'll go ahead and do the Legend Scroll real quick. The only Nat 5 I am missing is Amber, so we're looking for anything except Amber so that I can trade it in for LDs, and then we can summon some LDs. So any Nat 5 except Amber. Any Nat 5. Nah, any Nat 5, bro. Any Nat 5. Yeah, Kung Fu Girl. Who knew? Shocker. I know we're all shocked. Okay, can we get anything here? Nope. Okay, summoning session done. Yeah, I actually do have mana, man. I actually do have mana. I'm gonna have to do these again soon, man. This sucks. It's like every 3 days you have to go do 100 of them. It's so time consuming. So time consuming. Hey, Sakoko, have a good night, bro. Thanks for hanging out on stream, man. Destry, you may be behind on stream. All right, let's see. Next up is a crit rate slot 4. I'm kind of iffy. Yeah, you can't really use this as it is. Yeah, silver linings indeed. All right, quad grindable. Mark that as future re-app. They also need an unselect all here. Need an unselect all option. Okay, Swift 3, 29 accuracy. This one may be a keep. Oh, wrong rune. There it is. This one's a keep and just regem speed, right? Swift 1 on Halea. We did that one. Yeah, we did that one already. Swift 5, not leveled. That's our next target. Here, I'll show you what you don't want your box to look like. So while that rune goes up, let me show you what you don't want your box to look like, because it's an absolute nightmare. Look at the number here, 679. I'm like seriously stressed that I'm gonna fill up and not be able to do anything. This is it. The non-6 stars start here. Everything above this is 6 star. Yeah, the search that they put in was not enough. The search that they put in, I mean, it was nice that they finally recognized the problem, but I wish we could have just searched by name. Oh, the enhancing storage? All right, well, here's what the enhancing storage looks like. 22, 13, 20, let's just go by possessed amount. Here you go. 343, 343, 344. Oh, that's a start. That is a definite start. Not a bad rune. That's better, technically, because I can gem 10 speed. So I'm trading 1 speed and 6 attack for 8 crit rate. Efren, congrats on the Amber, man. That's the only monster I don't have, but yeah, she's supposed to be amazing. Everybody who has her seems to really love her. She does huge damage. Like this side more. Oh, well, yeah, you saw the Rainbow Mon one as well. Same thing. It's a huge headache when you have to go clear them out because it's carpal time, man. It takes forever. Like Wojo said, at least we have the autofill now. It used to be even worse because I'd have to pull like 80 monsters out of storage and 20 Rainbow Mon, and it's at least it's better now, but it still sucks. I wish we could just do them all at once. I was gonna say I wish we could at least do 10 at a time. I wish we could do them all at once. I wish I could just convert all 900 and do an autofill and be done for 2 months. Candace, I've been playing for over 4 years. 4 years and a couple months, something like that. Wow, Kyo dropping the points today. No, Kyle, I'd say 2 months. I don't know. No, I get about 100 a week. I'd say I get about 100 a week. So it's like 9 to 10 weeks. Yeah, if I could get rid of them all, it would be good for 9 to 10 weeks. All right, last one on this rune. All right, we'll just mark that for future re-app. Bro, I could use about 100,000 points. If you want to kick them over my way, I'd appreciate it. Not that one, right? 19 crit damage. How do we feel about this rune? Crit rate innate, we don't want to... Yeah, I think this rune we just keep. This is just gem speed. I think that was changed to like a billion points or something. Yeah, if you reach 1 billion, I'll do it. Of course, when you get to 500 million, I'll probably change the price again. If you reach 1 billion this month, I'll do it. Speed res. Okay, Minotaurus slot 1. This guy. Speed attack, low accuracy, crit rate innate. This is just gem crit damage? Yeah, it's gem crit damage. So actually, just gem in the crit damage, right? That's not worth legend. Okay, Halea Swift 5. I think this one is good also. I think we might have done that one earlier. This is just gem speed. No, that would not be, trust me, that would not be something anybody wants to see. Alright, Swift 6 attack. This one's not leveled. Or did we do it already? I guess we did this one already. We brought it up to 12 and leveled it. Yeah, we did this one already. Okay. Swift 3 on Shizuka. This one's tough, man. This one's tough. But with the crit damage innate, I feel like we gotta hit this one. I like the 26 accuracy on a Swift rune, but no speed and no crit rate. You can only gem 1 in. I feel like it doesn't do enough for us. So now let's just drop, we'll trade 1 accuracy for 11 speed. That's what I'm talking about. Right there, that's what I'm talking about. That's how you do it. Now we can just throw some crit rate in and we're good. That's how we do it. 1 and done. Alright. Slot 3 high defense percent. 23% defense. That's this one. Yeah. Let's change the defense for speed. 23 defense to 23 speed. Well, that's better. Not what we wanted, but it's better. You can jump speed there and it's usable now. Okay. We can stop there. You put crit damage here. This is usable. I feel like this is probably future re-app, but it's usable. Okay, 17 crit rate. So then we've got a Swift 6 accuracy. That one's actually not bad. Swift 5 crit rate with 31 defense. All right. I think it's time now to start looking at, with the last of the re-apps, we're going to look at no innates because I mostly ran out of the good innate targets. Let's see what we've got with no innate. Oh, first out the gate. No, that one's nice. Yeah, that one's nice. This just needs, this needs attack percent. I think we have that. Yeah. Actually really nice. Oh, I'll take a look for the ancient re-apps. Yeah, I forgot about those. Should be attack. This needs defense percent. And we're in hero. Okay. That's not bad. That's bad. Is that legend though? That is legend. Okay, cool. That's better. We're slowly improving. Improving a little bit with each re-app. 27. Yeah, that's step by step. Step by step. Oh, and there it is. 2, 1, and 1. Yeah. I don't think we have speed gems left unless we have immemorial. Yeah, because I would have put legend on that, but that's okay. So we'll go gem speed. That was nice, man. Quad grindable. Quad grindable. This is hero, right? Yeah, we moved into heroes. Okay, let's go. Slot 6 HP. This is gem speed. This is re-up. This is definitely re-up. That's better. Not good, but better. That's good. You okay with that, bro? No objections to a 20 speed rune, right? I just gotta make sure. Just making sure. I mean, if you got any complaints, this is where you can air your complaints in public, man. We're all here for you. We're all here for you to complain about the 20 speed rune. Actually, yeah. All right, we'll put it on the second molly so you don't forget it was there. I don't know where the second molly is. All right, we'll let you put it on the second molly. Because 5 accuracy is a minimum roll, and I'd rather have the grinded attack than the min roll accuracy, especially because a lot of times that'll go on monsters that don't need accuracy, and the monsters that do need accuracy will need more than 5. What is this? Oh, 44%. That's what this rune is. Never mind, I missed that. And this is legend. And the defense innate on an HP rune. That's tough. We give this 1. 1 and only 1. It does it or it doesn't? It doesn't. Okay, that's fine. That's good rune. This one can re-up. Well, that's better. Come on, baby. One more 20 speed rune to wrap out the session. Just one more 20 speed rune to finish up the day. One more. All right, 12 speed. That's still a garbage rune. This is pretty much our last target, so we're going to go to the end. All right, better. We got 2 more tries here. We got 2 more tries here. Oh! No, we don't. No, we don't. We only needed 1. We only needed the 1. That's actually a very solid rune, man. That's actually a super solid rune because of the HP grind also. Did you just scratch yourself, man? I think you just scratched yourself. I don't know if you need the... Well, you got 3 left. You got 3 left. This would be like the 3rd best Vio rune. This would be like the 2nd or 3rd best Vio HP. Probably the 2nd best Vio HP on my account. It's about the same speed with better stats. This would be like the 2nd best Vio 6 HP on my account. So we got 1 re-app left. Let's go Vio 4 HP. There it is. Last re-app. 1 more 20 speed rune. Well, it was better. All right, let's take a look for Ancient. Did your ferret? So your ferret stole your phone. Did it give points to everybody? Is that the deal? Ferret stole the phone and it gave points to everybody. I didn't. The thing is, on the HP rune, the defense was worth the regrind. I don't know that the attack is worth the regrind until you see where it's going. Because he may have other runes like on a Dominic or something. Well, actually, that rune's probably going to land on a Dominic. But still, I would say the defense, we also had 6. So I didn't mind doing 1 regrind. And this one? No, it was, where was it? It was this one, right? We had 6 of the defense gems grinds. We only have 3 of the attack ones left. That's why I didn't regrind it. Oh, to get 322 is actually, that'd be pretty cool. And then you could do like, if you get the right amount of HP, you could be like 722. So 722, 22, 22, 22. All right, I'm going to take a look for Ancient re-app targets now. We've got about 70 of them, and we can start with a Despair slot 5. This one is the one. Yeah, this is the one. Oh, we have 36. I don't know why I thought we had 70. We have 36. And 1 rune done. That'll work. Speed defense. You actually want HP here, so we're not going to waste the gem. Not on an Ancient. You want HP. And then obviously you want to grind it, but that'll work, man. 22 speed, 18 defense, some accuracy. That's a good start. Let's see, Blade Guard. Okay, so there's another Despair slot 3. That one's actually pretty good. I don't know if that one's worth re-apping. There's a Swift slot 1, which I don't think you farm Swift grinds. Actually, that's got 31% attack anyway. There's a Will slot 4 that's 100% efficiency with 23 speed. So we're not re-apping that. Oh yeah, good call. Thank you. Good call, Lewis. Huh. All right, man. That might be actually the only target. Where can I expand this search parameter? Nowhere. I could take this out. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Slot 6 attack. We can go with the will runes. I'm okay with doing it. The thing is, though, I mean, honestly, like, I don't even know that you're going to use this for siege. You probably use this. If we get a... Oh, that's hero. That's not the right one. Liebly? It's on Liebly? Oh, it's a slot 4 attack. Is there a use case? I mean, Dominic, I guess. We can give it 2. We can give it 2. That's 1. 17 speed this time. Make the 2 worth it! Well, it got better. You gem in speed. It's a usable rune. It's not a good rune. But I don't want to put a lot into that rune. I'm just not... I don't feel like that's a great target. Not with the no innate. This one, though. This one's not bad. This one's not bad. That's already better. That's pretty OP, actually. We got 2 there, 1 there. This is actually 1. So this is a triple. As opposed to 1 here, 2 here, 1 here. This is more efficient. This gets the grinds and it's faster. You got to go right side. It's got more synergy. Go right side. It's got more synergy. It's less efficient, but it's got better synergy. All right, there's a destroy 6 HP. That's probably not a bad target. Res. This is on the Fire Serpent here. So this rune, yeah, we would gem in speed. You'd be lacking attack %, and then it's not the greatest synergy. It's not the worst. Same thing. We can give this 2 because this is not a bad rune. Well, we can give it 1. Let's just give it 1, man. That's all we need is 1. One re-app. That was it. We just needed the 1. We're good with 1. 1 was enough, man. 1 was enough. Look at that. 29 speed rune. Second of the day, bro. Second of the day. 30 speed and 29 speed. I think your Molly just got a better rune for slot 6. Your Molly just got upgraded, bro. Your Molly just got upgraded. All right. Need an attack % gem here. Dude, that was insane. I was iffy about re-apping that too. I was literally iffy about re-apping that. Okay, Despair 5. I mean, if you want me to sell it, bro, I can sell it if you want. Because I know you didn't like the other one. I can sell it if you want, but I feel like you should probably keep it. Just suggesting to keep it. Second Dom. Yeah, second Dom might want that too. Once you get the full grinds. Molly can get away without the grinds. Dom wants the grinds. Same thing here. This is not a bad rune, but 24 speed would make it better. This is actually better, right? Here you would just gem speed over res, and it's a much better rune. You got 30... Here you have to regem the speed, right? So this is 31 and 19. This is 50. This is 44. Now, I guess this is better. For Despair, this is better. So now it's 28, 42, gem the speed. This side is still kind of better for Despair. Yeah, I would feed a dupe Josie for sure. This side is still better for Despair. All right, last one on this one. Last one on this one. Well, now it's better, right? 21. No, this side is still better. Yeah, this side is still better. Okay, we'll stop with that one. Slot 5, no and 8 is really hard to re-up. Let's do, there's a slot 6 will. That one's actually pretty good. Slot 1 will. That one's also pretty good. Energy accuracy. Slot 4 despair with 25 speed. We're not touching that. Slot 5 despair with 22 res. Okay. This one's bad. This is actually, this one's pretty bad. Yeah, this one's pretty bad. Really efficient, but not grindable, no speed. Well, now it's got some speed. Now it's got some speed. I have 3 Tariq, 3 Leos. Yeah, that'll work. You can actually gem this, you can gem this out for HP percent. And quad grindable, it would be much better for despair. You lose a roll, but who cares? So I would definitely gem that for the HP percent. All right, Swift slot 4, crit damage. I don't think you have the grind, so it's not worth it. There's a Will slot 1, 16 res, 15 crit damage. It's kind of ugly. This one. This is super efficient, but you'd have to gem the attack for speed, and the stats don't really fit. So even though it's super efficient, it's not actually a good rune. This is better. Still not really good. Still not actually good. The 17 res doesn't fit. Now it's... What is going on, bro? What is going on right now? Dude. Seriously. What just happened? That's like... How? How? How does this... How? Alright. We'll take it. Cool. Dude, you even had the gem for that one. What just happened, man? That's like 3. Dude, this is insane. Alright. Will slot 4, that rune is good. Shield, there's a despair slot 3. That rune is good. I'm not going to be able to use all your re-apps. I can tell you that right now. Because they all keep hitting. Destry, if it's on stream, then it's free. No, I don't do any paid content on stream. Anything on stream is free. However, a lot of times it is booked several months in advance. The account takeovers, community help, everything I do on stream, there's no charge for it. Paid service is only one-on-one stuff. Will slot 5. Despair 4, crit rate. No, that one's solid. That's it, bro. That's it for the Ancients, man. That was freaking insane. Like 3 or 4 monsters on 12 Ancients. But that's it. There's no more targets. Not unless I go into like accuracy and stuff like that. That's not worth using your re-apps. So that's it, bro. Congrats, man. That was actually a pretty insane session. Like, I've seen sessions where we did more runes and stuff because your account is later game, so the standard was a little bit higher, but that was like 3 monster slot 6 HP runes, a 30 speed slot 5, a 29 speed slot 6. Like for 150 re-apps, that was kind of insane. I don't ever get that on my sessions. I really don't. Yeah, huge congrats, man. I think between the summons and the re-apps, this was a sick week, man. Huge grats. Wally Young, Woonsa, lots of new toys, and then some runes to actually put on the new toys, man. I'm stoked. I'm stoked. I know I'm a little bit lower energy at the moment, I think. It was early day, but bro, I'm so happy for you, man. Seriously, huge congratulations. Like, I'm just really glad things worked out. Really, really glad that we had a couple of big sessions, man. Seriously. So I just logged off your account. We're all set on your account. I'm gonna jump over to mine. I guess we'll do like a couple of wings. You guys can watch me drop out of G3 range, and after I lose my 2 wings, you know, as soon as I drop out of G3, because I always lose on stream, right? So as soon as I drop out of G3, we'll wrap up stream. Yeah, no worries. Hopefully your ferrets didn't make any unauthorized calls. Did they call the ASPCA or did they call like animal control? That would actually be funny if you had like animal control on speed dial and the ferret stole the phone and called animal control, and then like the guy at animal control just heard like ferret noises, which I don't know how to make. But that would be kind of funny. I haven't collected any of this stuff today either. I'll try and post over the weekend or sometime soon. I am 100% game to organize. If we can get a meetup in Mexico, I'm 100% game to organize. It's just a question of why am I clicking artifacts? Crap. I'm like not paying attention. That was a waste. Yeah, but I'm definitely game to do to organize a meetup in Mexico. Just got to see how many people are genuinely interested. Watch, I knew it. Crap. Honestly, I would say just spend the points on wherever you're weakest, but for the most part, try and get the stuff that's harder to farm. So, for example, I did a lot of gems. Gems are definitely the best value at the start, but then I reached a point where I had done so many gems that, like, I really didn't need most of the gems I was getting anymore, and I switched up to grinds because I wanted to get fight grinds. But I'm very late game. I mean, like, legit, all my runes are gemmed and grinded to the max. So, I mean, I would say if you're, like, mid-game, you should just mostly be focusing on the gems, because you can farm grinds a lot faster than you can farm gems. Bio slot 3, 5% crit rate innate. Generally speaking, I don't know if you're free to play or not, Lewis. If you're not free to play, then you should never be buying any runes. Wait, sorry. Yeah, if you're not free to play, you should never buy any runes out of the shop. Let's start with that. If you are free to play, I don't think I would buy re-app targets. If you're free to play, I don't think I would buy re-app targets because you don't have enough re-apps for what you can farm. So either way, I would say no. Either way, I would say no. The runes are just too expensive, and they've made runes too easy to get. So this guy, I actually showed that replay earlier. We know he's got the Eleanor. I also know that he can play fast. I kind of want to Leo this. don't like bringing Dom into Tessa, right? What can I bring into the Tessa that's safer? Fang? Probably Fang. Let's do Fang. Yeah, then don't buy re-app targets out of the rune shop, man. It's just not worth it. You'll wind up burning all your re-apps for weeks for a slot 3 that you could farm. He knows I'm gonna Leo. He knows I'm gonna Leo. I mean, it's pretty obvious. You bring Miles, of course you're gonna Leo. I mean, he should ban Bulwark, but he might risk it. Okay. I didn't expect the Gyu. Interesting. That was interesting. I think that worked out well. I thought he would ban the Lima. If he banned the Lima, I was in trouble. Him giving me the Bulwark puts me in good shape. Dude, he is procking a lot. I mean, I know the Verd gives turn cycling and all that, but it's just a lot of procs. I actually could still lose this just on procs. Look at this. Every turn proc. Now he's gonna get the Oblivion on the Bulwark. Ooh. Ooh, so that's a Revenge Tessa. Good to know. Do I get a turn? Yeah, I get a turn. Okay. She's dead no matter what. Let's not risk a counter. Proc? My turn to proc. My turn to proc. Look at how many freaking triple regens on the Fang, man. Triple regens on the Fang. Yeah, I think I had a good draft there. I had a real good draft there. Lewis, I would go for key gems. I would say gems are probably the best thing to... well, also, you could do blessings depending on what your box looks like. But I would probably say gems. Getting the key gem to like just make a rune OP is a big deal. I feel like he's gonna want to Gyumi here. What if we give him a different look? If I don't do this, he's gonna go Oliver anyway. I can still bring the Gyu if he goes Oliver. But I don't want to, like, invite the Oliver too much. So what if we do Nikki? I don't think Nikki was a good pick here. That was me being distracted on stream, right? That was definitely a bad pick. Nikki was a bad pick. Yeah, I think I gave him the match with the Nikki there. I should have just taken Oliver, man. I don't know. Yeah, I should have just taken the Oliver. Yeah, he wins this easy. That's a good draft. All right. Have a good night, Candace. S1! S1, bro! Come on, S1 right there! You had the kill, bro. You had the kill. All you had to do was S1. Would have gotten the Nana stack. It would have gotten everything. Oh, he tried it. And he's going to hit the Douglas last, right? Oh, are you kidding me? He stuns the Douglas. Stuns the Douglas with Wind Robo. Nice. I actually could have won this, though. If Douglas gets the S1 into the Wind Robo, I win. I still have a small chance, I guess. But that Praha's going to scale too much. Really? You couldn't land the attack break there, bro? Yeah, and then you get slept. That's what you get for not landing the attack break. That's your fault, Douglas. I think the Praha kills the Douglas, though. She's going to get too much attack scaling. Well, we'll see what... Oh, yeah! Stun the Douglas. Why not? Okay. Should I have gone S1 the monkey? I don't know. Oh, okay. Guess we got it. No replay streak. Honestly, I don't have enough voice left. Between the Tuesday stream where I did a lot of shouting and then today's re-app stream, like my voice is straining. I think you can hear it on me. That replay? You just want to see the fight again? Yeah, I'll show you the Douglas build. That S1 into the Praha there was clutch. Once the Praha went attack breakdown, that was big. Here's the Douglas build. No, I like the HP better. Damage down from water and light. This might be better. Yeah, but I didn't know if I had the grinds, Kyle. I was checking if I had any grinds. Is this better? Let's see what we get here. Kind of counterintuitive. Damage down along with attack plus proportional, right? Ooh, life drain? It's only 7% though. Skill 2 recovery might be worth it. What do we have? Damage from water and light. We need damage from fire. Doesn't look like I have damage down from... Oh, I have that. I don't think that artifact's not really worth that though. Dark. It's really the damage from fire that we need. Dark, light. Damage dealt on wind? Probably the... I think what he's got is probably... No, actually, yeah, this is better. This is better. Speed plus, defense plus, damage on light, on one target CD. On one target CD? Just a life drain. I really want the damage down. We'll go damage down from dark. It's not ideal, but... Oops. That looks better, except it's not attack. Oh crap, this needed to be attack! Ah, that's what, never mind. Yeah, oh wait, do I need attack? No, I think it was supposed to be HP. 2350 HP? Yeah, no, I think that's right as HP. But this one then would need to be attack. So 24, this is, what, skill 2 crit damage. This is 18% crit damage versus 6 now. Attack plus proportional, no. 17% crit damage on the counters. think he probably had about the best. Okay. Yeah, he probably has about the best. Okay. Then again, attack scaling overwhelms 100 attack, doesn't it? Like, what would we need? Like, yeah, you know what? Actually, yeah, the attack plus would over. Yeah, it doesn't have to be that. So, like this is probably better. Actually, that 85% matters more, doesn't it? Yeah, this is better. Never mind. Didn't think about that before. That's better. Because, like, once he loses 20% HP, 22% HP, well, no, because we had some... He'd have to lose about a third. Once he loses about a third of his HP, he gets back what he lost. Let's see if this guy's going to counter Gyu. Yep. Feel like the... Oliver first pick meta may finally be starting to slow down with the Gyu. I don't know for sure, but it feels like there's some hope. He has to ban Tessa, right? Yeah, okay. Way to land absolutely nothing. Awesome. Nice. Well, I always say there's some matches where Comtuous just decides in advance you're going to lose. This appears to be one of those matches. Comtuous just made the executive decision that I was not allowed to win this match. Right there. Abellio and Belinus. Volantis and Belinus. Really? Really, bro? Are you kidding me with that? That should die. Okay, well, maybe Com2Us changed their mind. They decided I could win after all. It sure looked like Com2Us had made that executive decision that I could not win at the start, though. Yeah, in retrospect, I wish I had put the second skin on Abellio. I would have rather... I wish it was Volantis and Abellio. But... the Bellinus skin is really cool. I just wish I had it on Abellio. Sagar is a good pick there. Sagar is a real good pick there. Wish I had Tetra runed. Hell, I even wish I had Molly runed right now. Still have a few units I really need to get ruined. And the Gyu build, I don't know. I don't know about the Gyu build. This is not optimized because I'm just testing Gyu right now. Accuracy matters more, right? The Gyu's max accuracy. He's going to get a resistance lead though. No, he'll take speed, of course, but still, the accuracy is going to be better for the Masha and the Abellio. Josephine too. All right. You should S3. Yeah. Lands everything. Zero stuns, man. JJ, about 2 minutes, unfortunately. This is probably the last match. I said I would go till I lose, and right now it looks like I lost. This guy's getting everything, man. Yeah, he's just getting everything. Like I said. Dude, one stun, come on. And resistance with an accuracy lead, guys. With an accuracy lead. Well, Josephine ain't gonna solo this, that's for sure. Alright, yeah, I've seen enough additional turns for one fight. Oh, man, that was brutal. Okay, that's a good place to stop. That's a good place to stop. We'll summon that one mystical scroll, and we'll wrap up stream from there. Oh, 2 mysticals, okay. Yeah, actually, after that match, why would I think I would get a spark, though? Alright guys, on that note, that's definitely a good place to stop. So guys, as always, I appreciate you hanging out on stream, and I will catch you guys on the next stream. Hope everybody has a great night, guys.